Is my mic on? Okay. I want to cry. Hello, people. Seku-Senpai here. We are back for some Tsukihime. Final stream of Arcueid Route. I've had me a morning, man, trying to get this stream starting. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong with me. I've just been having the worst luck as of the past 2 weeks. But enough of me starting this off on a negative note, even though I want to vent. But let's get this going, PC. This is your last chance. You have to redeem yourself today. No problems in the stream. I swear. I'll be done with my PC after today. If it gives me any problems today, oh my god. Between just loading up, I was ready too at 11. I'm actually going to tell you all the story. I had my stream ready at 11. OBS would not open. It was not opening at all. It's like, what the heck's going on with OBS? My thing, I was like, oh, it's open in Task Manager. Apparently it was open in the back on Task Manager. I was like, okay, let me just end it. And then that Task Manager wasn't loading. I was like, okay, let me just restart my PC. I just delayed the stream a little bit. Took forever for my PC to restart. Finally, everything opens up. I get the stream ready, have YouTube ready, but I couldn't find my stream key on YouTube. YouTube, I guess they moved the stream key settings on that. It's like, why are you changing things all of a sudden in YouTube? Man. Anyways, here we are. I'm not going to continue. I have much more to say, but let's get this rolling, man. I've been wanting to stream this for the past week, but it's like everything always happens at once with me. I just cannot. A bunch of family stuff happened. I hurt my back. It's currently recovering still. I'm having bad luck. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Like, okay, let me recap myself. This has been a week. Okay, so we did Red Moon Day 2, which was like a big, nice little chill chapter. Hisui, Last Supper. Oh man, he had a Last Supper moment. Rendezvous, met with Orc. They had the little happy night. They had a nice happy night. He was like, dang, vampire stamina. I can't compete. And now we're here at chapter 12, which. What happened to my audio is off. It's off. It's not synced. Hold up. And there we go. I think it should be good now. There we go. It's synced now. I swear, man. That's strike one. Okay, let's get this going. Audio is picking up though, right? Hold up. Yeah, okay. It's silent right now. Okay. I awakened to the sound of Hisui's voice. Wait, hold up. Wait, I'm trying to remember what happened. Now I actually don't remember what happened. He had a dream with her. Oh yeah, he couldn't find her and he decided to go back home. Okay. Okay, got it. I awakened to the sound of Hisui's voice. After everything that happened, I returned to the mansion where I must have holed up in my room until I fell asleep, depressed. A splitting pain emanates from my eyeballs towards the back of my skull, prompting a sigh. That's fine though. Nothing unusual here. I take my glasses from the bedside spot.
Shiki-sama, どこかご気分が優れないのですか?
Is this you, Hisui, for real? I won't be happy till I see you. Okay. I don't know.
何もないよ。おはよう、Hisui.
Hisui. I give an offhanded reply and force myself up. It's somewhat surprising the way I go through the motions. Okay, so this is not a lot of sound right now. Okay. My body's on autopilot even though I don't have an appetite.
朝食だろ。大丈夫。すぐに行くから。
Yeah, Hisui knows that he's not too well.
はい。それではお待ちしております。
Okay. Hisui's expression betrays a desire to say more. But she quietly leaves the room. I take a look at my phone. No new messages. It's Monday. Considering I returned Saturday night, that must have meant I spent all of Sunday in bed. It's a little hard to believe, but I guess the fatigue of the past few days finally caught. So, okay, so it's been 2 days. Okay. I change to my school uniform and head to the dining room. After finishing breakfast, I drop by the parlor. As usual, Akiha and Kohaku are already inside.
Ohayo.
Ohio. I wonder what Akiha is going to say to him. I sit down on the sofa and absent-mindedly stare at the clock.
兄さん、その早起きなのはいいことですが、今日は学校があると分かってますよね。
I feel you, Shiki, man. I'm feeling like that right now. Oh man.
ああ、そっか。学校には行かないといけない。
Yeah, all of them know are concerned for him, worried about him. That absolutely slipped my mind. With nothing left to do, I was fully prepared to keep going on as an empty shell.
俺には
That
俺の生
heartbreak,
活があるも
man,
んな。
really got to him.
何もやることがないなら、
Does anyone
とり
take
あえず
heartbreak
学校
well?
に行くよ。
I guess it depends. As well as nothing else. Akiha shoots me a suspicious look. My mind isn't present enough to think of an excuse or explanation. Dang. In the end, I leave the mansion without saying another word. Dang, yo, he's about to grow out a whole beard. It would be like Mordecai in regular show, that one episode. Oh man, Mordecai deserved better though. Nothing strange or exciting happens. And again, he kind of brought a lot of stuff on himself. Anyways, I couldn't say how many classes I've had today. All I know is that I'm sitting here digesting the lecture without aim or purpose. Chalk clacks rhythmically against the blackboard. My right hand copies the equations and formulas scrawled on the blackboard into a notebook. Unbidden, I glance out the window at the schoolyard. It feels like I've done this before. Of course, there's no one outside. Hey, you'll see her again, Shiki. We have a few more chapters. What am I doing? Why am I attending class like a good little boy? A good little boy at a time like this. Why am I returning to my regular student life without even bothering to look for her? It's pointless to wonder. I wouldn't have any way to look at her even if I tried. She chose to disappear. There's no chance for me finding her again if she doesn't want me to. Which is why I'm certain. This time I've lost Arc for good. Oh. What? Huh? A snapping sound was... Yo, that scared the heck out of me because my whole... Yo, I was like, wait, was that my computer? It's nothing to be concerned about. Yeah, from above my desk. I gripped my mechanical pencil too hard and snapped the plastic. Oh, okay. I was wondering what happened. That scared me. The class ends. Look at these NPCs. As a din of chatter spreads over the room, only I remain silently seated, as though class... Can the dogs next door shut up? Man, I hear them barking in the back.
Tohno.
How are they barking so loud with my volume up? Like... Let the mailman drive by. I know that's a mail truck too. Okay, the physics teacher calls out to me.
はい。何ですか?
I move to the front of the classroom. Hey, what do you want to
ちょっ
teach?
とした確認です。最近夜遅くに繁華街の方で君を見かけたという報告が届いていまして。
Who saw him and why?
ありますか?
Someone saw him wandering the city land. Who saw him and why were they out late at night? You know, like what? That sounds more suspicious, right?
あります。
よ。
ここ数日、深夜の街に用がありましたから。
Hold up, everyone. Pause for a second. Hold on. What's the sound now? Is someone in the house? Let me just take my cam off for a second. Hold up. I don't know what the heck that sound was. Yeah, that was loud. It was like a big old knock. I was like, okay, no more distractions. If someone's knocking on the door, find your own way in. Actually, don't. The ones who should be coming in are family. So it was you. Okay, the physics teacher dons a troubled expression, then gives me an apologetic nod.
遠野が夜遊びする生徒でないことは知っていますが、職員会議で問題に上がっていてね。生徒指導部の先生方が遠野と話がしたいそうだ。そういったわけだから放課後は茶道室に行くように。
goes to that room after his classes are over. Interesting. Dang, he really is getting scolded for that. My man, of course. Class is finished for the day. When I pop into the tea ceremony room, I find it totally empty. The school doesn't have a dedicated counseling room. Usually the counselors will use the faculty room or an empty classroom, or an unused club room like they're supposedly doing today. It was used at one point. I think the tea ceremony club was disbanded a long time ago. That sort of thing just isn't popular in this day and age. Sheila! Don't worry, I'll see you next route. Kneeling down at the tatami, on the tatami mats, I wait for someone to arrive. Oh, you good? I bite my lip. There's no time for this. Yeah, I don't have any other choice. Frustrating. Mic is on, okay. With the club suspended and classes being let out early, the school is growing quieter by the second. This is seriously pissing me off. Here I am, sitting on my butt, and for what? My own uselessness is making me seethe. But I've got no way to vent, so I sit here like an empty husk, doing whatever I'm told. Dude, Shiki, he gets into a fight, yo, he's about to go off, I already know it. He's like, all this anger I have. Boiling up. There's no answer. Tucked away in this empty clubroom, irritation grinds away at my chest as I await the coming of night. No teacher came to the clubroom? They just forgot about him? That's funny. Tick or tock? Tick-tock? With a resonant click, the second hand proclaims the coming of 6 o'clock. Nobody ever showed up. No one showed that. Hold up. Okay, my stream's good. Okay, that's messed up. The school currently closes at 4, and teachers are supposed to leave by 5, which would make me the only one left on campus. And he sat there for that long. The fact that he sat that long says a lot, Shiki. I would have left the room like after like half an hour. It crosses my mind that this may be a good thing. If anything, it gives me an excuse not to return to the mansion yet. It's not that I don't want to return. I just can't yet. Yeah, it makes sense. I relax my posture and get up on my feet. Excuse me. This tea ceremony club room, I keep saying club room, isn't half bad. There's no club in that sentence. The lonesome silence helped me come to my senses a bit. Is it still like lagging? I think it unlags. Computer, that's strike 2. Okay, it gave me plenty of time to think. What about what to do, about what to prioritize. I'm going to... Oh my gosh. They give me choices, man. Okay, let's see. Look for Arc, even if it might be pointless. Go back to the mansion, find Roro myself. Or what to prioritize. I mean... Find Roro by myself. What was that thing that they said in the tips? They said, hey, don't go doing stuff by yourself now. You shouldn't do that by yourself, Shiki. I mean... Logically, though, at the same time, Arc is looking for Roa. You look for Roa. You might see her at the same time. That'd be a train of thought. You're not going back to the mansion. That's not an option. Well, I mean, it is an option here, but I'm not going with that. Look for Arc, even if it might be pointless. You wanted to find Arc so badly, so that's what I'm going to go with. Gonna look for Roa by himself and what? Get himself killed again? I look for Arc. No matter how impossible it may be, I can't think of anything else. I keep searching until I find her. I won't let her condemn herself to being alone again. This isn't how it ends. Yeah, that's not how the Tsukihime ends. My mind is made up. The next move is clear. I have to get to the city and track her down by whatever means necessary. There's not a moment to lose. I wonder if, I mean, choosing Roa's choice, I mean, he probably would have just taken off his glasses and searched. I mean, he has to be at the school or something. I mean, considering what happened in the previous thing. That previous bad ending. The fact he's at school at night is kind of like... has me uneasy for him, but... Okay, my feet tread through empty hallways. The school is bathed in the flame red glow of the setting sun. Well, he was there, and that kind of makes sense considering that Ark was saying she senses something around here, but, huh. But then it was Shiki there. Okay, whatever. They say the sun sets quickly in autumn. Yeah, in less than a few minutes the world will change, night will fall. The sky above has already grown dark. Black meets red at the horizon. As today and night intermingle, I find myself floating in a moment of vague twilight. Oh, that's a nice moon. Glancing up at the evening sky, I notice something unexpectedly. Yo, what's up? Welcome. The moon is already out. A flawlessly round face watches me from on high. The sight makes me forget. Oh, I thought you legit saw someone like staring at. I was like, what? The sight makes me forget myself for a bit. The silver moon. Its delicate edges carved into a surface as beautiful and pristine as a blown glass. Ooh! A vision of so pure, so pale, so vivid. It feels like it might come crashing down on me at any moment. I do like the moon too. I feel like I saw the same moon as a child. In a deep, dark dream. Ooh, flashback all of a sudden, or not flashback? Ooh, yeah, what's this? A sharp pain erupts from the scar on my chest. Ugh. Make my chest hurt a little bit thinking about the Shiki thump. My heartbeat explodes. Blood vessels throughout my body dilate as my breathing turns erratic. Throb. Bringing a hand to my chest. I found my uniform has been dyed a deep crimson. The wound has opened up. It's bleeding. What? Thump. It's hard to breathe. A terrible chill runs across my back like a sheet of ice against the skin. The shaking is painful. So painful it feels like my spine might rattle its way through my flesh. Throb. Thump. Throb. Thump. Thud. A dull sound mixes itself in the frantic beating of my heart. Oh no! Oh no. Someone is coming. Pause. From the other end of the hallway, a figure casts a long shadow across the floor. They're even determined. That's so mature. The determined footsteps echo through the building. I have a bad feeling about this. It's different from Vlov, when I could feel the danger whip through the air like a raging wind. This time, to latent fear, born internally rather than externally, makes my entire blood pulse. Oh man, they're getting pain flashes through my skull. This agony, this sense of impending doom, they're aimed at me. On the primal level, I know that Shiki Tohno, shouldn't lay eyes on this figure. I freeze in place. It's already too late to escape. I can't show my back to this thing if I wanted to live. Through labored breaths, I remove my glasses. You gotta take out that knife too. I unsheathe the knife hidden in my pocket. Oh, the shadow approaches. It's a tall man. There are shockingly few lines crawling across his body, and the ones I can see are hard to make out. But in exchange, the pulsating points of the center of his chest seem to scream. Thump, thump. It beats like a heart, pulsating with proud immortality. My heart beats in turn. My breath catches in my throat. So many questions crisscross through my mind. I don't know this person. Wait, I'm on the top of the screen. Let me move myself to the bottom. Forget, I'm going to be covering up some of the text. What? Yeah, you. Go down. There we go. My bad, everyone. Just realized that. I was like, wait, something feels off. Okay, anyways, I don't know this person. Yeah, I have the inescapable feeling that he resembles someone. Oh, well, that's vague. Everyone resembles someone. The footsteps grow even louder. It's coming closer. Soon I'll be able to get a clearer look at his face. My heartbeat harmonizes with his steps. Who does he remind me of? Who does he remind me of? Who does he remind me of? Who have I forgotten? As if to match me, the man stops in his tracks. He's still far away. The red of the setting sun obscures his features. But I do see the glimmer in his eyes, observing me like a snake poised to strike.
私が思うに、人間の一生は主題のない本のようだ。
He even sounds cool. A sonorous voice resonates through the hall. Even though it's calm, gentle even, it sends a chill up my spine. No, it's more than chilling. Never before have I ever heard a voice revolting enough to make me want to hurl.
本は片手につかめるほど小さく、髪は年月にかすむほどもろい。水に濡れる、火に炙られる、自らの手で切り捨てる。
Bro, what are you talking about?
過去の出来事など常改ざんされる幻想。
Wait, hold up. I'm reading in between the lines. Okay, hold up. Interesting. And yet, I ready my knife. Lowering myself into a crouch, I estimate the distance between us. Instinct insists that there's no time for thought or hesitation, but reason stubbornly pushes back. And for a fraction of a moment, I hesitate to kill. Why?
君という個人もまた不出来なテクストに過ぎない。人生はあまりにも曖昧だ。その自覚はあるか。としき。
Oh, he said his name was such vileness. Like, I don't know. Oh! Woo! I burst through the dam, holding me back. Anxious that I've lost my chance, I dash forward with all the speed I can muster. Woo! I never before seen display of physicality. In a single breath, I closed the 10 meters between us and cut at his lines. Ooh, what? But I was right. It's already too late. If I closed the distance in a single breath, he slipped behind me in a blink of an eye. In lightning speed. I'm too slow. You're too slow. He strikes at my hand and robs me of my knife. He even took your knife? Those glowing blue eyes scan my body, drinking the lines that cross my flesh. It's as if I alone am stuck in slow motion. The corners of his lips are drawn into an amused grin.
残念だったね。死を見るのは何もお前だけの特権じゃ。
Oh snap! He said reverse Uno. He turns my knife against me and stabs it downward. My spine freezes. My brain follows soon after. The rest of my body recalls the pain of a time when this exact same thing happened before. Back then. Oh! Oh snap, we're actually seeing him. The wet sound of metal tearing my flesh. White steel slices through my chest as if it were paper, and at his scar mark too. I collapse. All strength leaves my body and I fall towards the floor. In that moment, I finally get a look at the face of the man above me. Oh man, yep, he just looks evil. He looks evil. My vision goes dark. Oh man, I wanted to show the whole screen. I don't know his face. And yeah, I remember this flowing stream of blood. There's that other boy there. Like, how could I forget? He's the boy from that summer day. I'm about to say that. I mean, I was like thinking that, but I was like, nah, that couldn't be the case. No, I'm so skeptical. I'm like, nah, Seku, it can't be that obvious. It can't be. You can't connect it that easily. No, it was that guy, the one who was drenched in blood, now all grown up. I'm all grown up. Remember that show? Dang. I hit the floor. Strangely, though, I sense neither pain nor the spilling of blood. The knife still protrudes from my chest. My temperature drops, my consciousness fades, and little by little, my body begins to lose itself. I'm curious how they're going to beat him, because if this guy could see the lines like you, Shiki, and he has some other vampire abilities, it's like, the bro kind of like. That's repay. Hold up. The man casts his words into the void. Yeah, but yo, what was going on there? Damn, how did I forget this? How did I wait, damn, how did I forget for this long? I don't like the way that's phrased. Okay, 7 years ago, when we played in the Tohno Mansion, me, Akiha, and the one other child, we were always together. Even when Akiha and I would play, I'd meet up with him before we went and got her. So how? How could I forget his name? Oh, he getting lines across his body?
そうだよ、シキ。本当に久しぶりだ。
No, he
まあ、
looks
いささか
vile.
遅すぎたようだな。
Our recognition comes a moment too late.
この体の持ち主、塔の式はたった今消え去った。
Because that ties into that other thing. The other, this is crazy. This is where Shiki has like the worst background of that. Like, what? So, okay, because I remember there's that textbook thing that, not textbook, what am I saying? That one bad ending where he was, he went through, his father's study. That's what I'm looking for. And he was looking through the thing and he's like, wait a second, the adopted child and stuff, so... The Shiki Tohno who owned this body has just vanished. His vengeance. Yeah, but does that make sense with the whole thing where they talk about the reincarnation and stuff? But they're saying, no, it ain't. Then the thing with Mario saying it was not him and okay. This man speaks. The man whose name sounds like mine. Shiki Tohno. Shiki, Akiha, Shiki, Akiha, Shiki. The markings were carved, written by 3 different hands. That's true. And then also in the garden, the thing, yeah.
そうだ。私が君の目的だ。この肉体に転生した吸血鬼、姫君の敵対者。それ、今夜限りの異名だ。
So he's just been in hiding this whole time? The man's tone is light yet cruel. Something about him is far viler than Volv, yeah. Though my fading consciousness, I realize who this is. It's Ark's enemy. He just said it, man. Like, did he say that? Wait. Oh yeah, okay, he did connect it, yeah. Wait, hey, stay away from me.
そのナイフはもらっておこうか。じきに消え去る君には不必要なものだろう。
Ro's fingers reach for the knife. They furl around the handle, ready to unsheath from my chest. No! The second he does, I'll die. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have the energy to shut my eyes, let alone move my body. Oh, someone had to come through. I'm about to say, yo, ain't no way. Who is this, though? He's gone. Just like that, Ro's body disappears from sight. In the same instant, a figure clad in a nun's habit appears. With a shattering glass, she came tumbling through the 3rd floor window. Noelle? Yo! Shield!
Deacon.
Ooh, Deacon. Oh, let's get this OC going.
数秘門による来帝ですか。
Looking good! Okay.
どうやら完全に入れ替わったようですね。ロア。
That shield from my school. As if to protect me, a person who should have been long gone now stands before the vampire. Yeah, I thought she was gone. I thought we weren't see her ever again in this story. Like, what? The two of them are evenly matched. But that's only for as long as the sun is still up. That's true, the sun's still up. This dude Roa kind of walked out a little too early. It's true, he should have like waited or something. A moment passes, then wait, hold up. I wait for my frames to stop dropping. I give it a second. I don't think it's too bad. Okay. Roa bursts into a manic laugh, as if struck by a sudden realization. Such a case, man. What do you mean by that?
それでこそだ。800年繰り返しての転生だ。一度や二度の特例がようやく発生したわけ。
Weaned by exception now, Rogue continues with rapturous laughter, but Shield simply glares at the vampire in disgust.
どうした？私を殺すためにやってきたのだろう。それとも何？やはり抜け殻には何もできないと。
Huh? Shield doesn't answer. Instead, she turns her gaze at me, and pulls my fallen body to the ground.
ほう、私との因果を断つより、その偽物の方が大事ということか。
Bond,
だ
huh?
が、
Ooh.
それは無駄だ。
Nani?
彼はもう助か
Are you sure about that?
る。今まで党の指揮が好き放題やってきたことを
That is true.
そ
He
のまま
did.
返してやったのだからな。
Yo, low key, the character design for it is kind of cool, and then the voices adds to that.
視線を裂かれた者にはどのような
Air
治療
slick
も
back.
あのひね気味でさえ蘇生するのに800年の歳月と引き換えにするしかない。ただの人間に死から逃れるすべ。
Ooh. A voice of pure derision fills my brain. Shield bites her lips to force back the resentment which seems to rage within her. Though she clearly wants to unleash her fury, she holds back. It's obvious why. She's restraining herself to protect me.
おう、承知しているよ。転生完了お疲れ様。この時を待ってたぜ。ようやく会えたな。バルダムよ。
Oh! It's him! It's Mario! He's here too! A child's voice rings out from Shield's chest. Is that Mario speaking through a microphone?
何者だ。随分と私に気
Yeah,
が
he's
つ
like,
いようだな。
who are you?
こ
speaking
の
like
町に
speaking like we're old
派遣
buddies.
された司祭代行だよ。名前はマリオ・ジャロベスティ。
Hey.
てめえならこれで意味が通るだろう。
Snake
ヘビ
man.
野郎。
That's funny.
ベスティラウレンティスの隠し子だな。そうか。まだ生きているとは驚いた。
Everyone seems to be surprised that this dude, Bastino, is still, what is it? Laurenti is still alive? Like,
そちらはそちらで愉快なことになっている。
ああ、おかげさまでな。じいさんは今も正気じゃねえよ。で、どうなんだ？てめえ完全にバルダムヨンか？転生は成功したんだろうな。まだだったら遠慮はいらねえ。あと7日は教会からの支援は止めておくから。さっさとね。
he's like, yeah, I'm making sure I kill you when you're fully reincarnated.
改めなさい、司祭代行。それは教会への背信行為です。
小酒、てめえに言われたくはねえよ、シエル。つうか安心しろ。使徒は例外なくぶっ殺す。その前に拾っておかなきゃならねえお宝があってな。ジジイの密命といえば、お利口なてめえも納得だろ。
Uh-huh.
で、どうなんだ赤シャのヘビ。今回はちゃんと思い出したか。下脱の方はどこにある？
不老不死が必要なほど老いたのか。ラウ。
Oh,
私は確かに書き残した。
interesting. Okay, so another layer to what the church is also
人の
trying to
ま
get.
まで
Or at least this
安
dude
全な不老
Laurentis.
不死は実現しないと。私の書庫を漁った盗人ども、この忠告を受け入れなかったのが自業自得というほかない。
選ぶってんじゃねえよ。要は未完成のまま放置したってことじゃねえか。じゃああれか。ジジイが望むような不老不死は存在しないと。
He's like, yeah, if it did, I would have taken that up a while ago. Like,
残念ながら私の研究は魂の分野。
oh, he just stopped with that research. Okay.
肉体に関する研究はそれこ
He's
そ
a passion project I left behind
理
now.
論だけで
Y'all can continue my passion project though. That's funny.
そんな不確かな儀式は魔術とはそれは呪いというのだ。ベスティ
Yeah, Bastino.
つまり
徒労だった。不老の解決法はない。
Bum, 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 bum.
死ぬ。
A fearsome silence fills the room. Mario's disappointment is tangible, even though the crackling of the microphone. There's despair too, hatred, rage.
呪いと言ったな、バルダムよ。
そう言った。 あれらは私が開発した魔術機
Curses, huh?
魔術に疎い聖堂教会であろうと司祭代行であればその成り立ちは知らされていよう。
引き上げろシエル。仕留めるのはまた後だ。このヘビ野郎は数で潰す。
I'm with that too. Battle in numbers, but I think he'll be ready for that, and he might also be stronger then. But I guess we'll see. Plus, you gotta help Shiki. Shield steps onto the broken window frame with me still cradled in her arms. He watches us with a sly grin, making no moves to halt our escape.
構う立ち去るな。何分私が
Bum, 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 bum.
こうしてロアとして地上に出た以上姫君はじきに訪れる。歓迎をしたく念を入れなくてはいけない。
He is evil. Shield turns her back to the vampire and leaps down from the window. Despite us being 3 floors up, she makes the jump as though it's were nothing. She lands softly, departing the school without ever looking back. As we make our escape, I stare at him through my darkened vision. At the man who shared a name with the boy from my memories. The vampire Ra, who overwrote a human called Shiki Tohno. Wow. What a revelation that is. And twist too. I mean, they were building up to this. Oh, she's gonna bring him back there? Shield cuts the beeline for the Tohno mansion with me in her arms. What does she think she's doing? Doesn't she know how much trouble this will cause? There's a knife sticking out of my chest, and I'm on death's door. If Akiha were to see me like this, she's going to lose it. Crap, I can't make a sound. I want to tell her to stop, but simply breathing takes everything I've got.
トーノ君は黙っていてください。大丈夫。妹さんならきっとトーノ君を助けることができるはずです。
Her powers, or whatever ability she has? Save me. I think it's a little late for that. The knife is plunged deep into my chest. I can't even move my body anymore. There's not a person on earth who could save someone this far gone.
いいえ、できます。そうでなければ理屈が合いません。いいですか。彼女が塔の指揮を助けられなければ、
She's that powerful?
そもそもあなたは7年前に死んでいます。
Huh?
きっと
Well, actually, that may explain his cut too, maybe. If it was that bad. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
もういいから黙っていてください。
I like that
これ
everyone,
以上喋ると本当に持たないじゃないですか。
even Shield knows about Shiki's past. Like, everyone knows about his past. Shiki over here left in the dark. I feel bad for him. She scolds me with a seriousness I've never seen. For some reason, I feel terrible, so I close my eyes. Well, whatever. Either way, it was getting hard to stay awake. Come on, I want to see this. Don't end the chapter. How long has it been? Oh, it might be then. Ah! Okay, I know, I will continue, but okay. Ah, man. Okay, face the moon. This one's gonna be a long one, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me stand up and stretch for a second, everyone. I'm just gonna stretch for a second, stretch the legs. You know, been sitting for a little while. Also, because my back is still healing, I need to stretch my back a little bit. Oh man, what a crazy chapter though. It was short, but really action-packed. I was really not expecting Shield to pop back up. I was like, ain't no way it's Noelle. Well, actually, for a sec, I did think it was Noelle, but yeah, I'll take Shield over Noelle any day with that, with the save. Okay. Let's continue. The face of the moon. Oh, no, let's continue. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna like go into this background too. Oh snap! This is the second to last chapter. But then the last chapter is like an epilogue, more like. Oh snap! I'm about to cry. Yes. Okay, I've always been a stranger in my family. That's something I've known ever since I was young. From the time I was handed off to the Arimas. But honestly, it's been like that for much longer. It's no mystery why I felt like this. For as long as I can remember, I've been alone. There were people around me who seemed like parents, so I simply tried my best to be their child. My first home was one with old tatami mats, I think. After that, I was taken to a massive mansion for... Wait, hold up. Wait. Okay. I'm a little hungry, so I'm just gonna grab eat a plum right here, everyone, if you don't mind. There was a pair of siblings who were close in age with me when I moved there. We got along pretty well, I think. Though there is always a wall between me and their father. I tried. I did everything I could to fit in. I thought of him as my own parent, even though we weren't related by blood. Interesting. But all of that was cut short. There was a big accident after that. I was taken to the hospital. No one came to visit, and my eyes changed. I was by myself to start with, and I ended up all alone. Back then I thought I'd be fine if I just disappeared. I'll go. That dream felt familiar somehow. Thanks to Akiha, I guess. Idly, I voice my thoughts out loud. Yeah, I mean, I'd be like that too. I'd be like, I'm alive. Like, what the? I'm here. Though I can't move a single finger, I can at least talk again. My chest is wrapped in bandages. Someone must have removed the knife. And my senses return. I slowly realize I'm back in my room. Hey, Akiha, what's up?
Akiha. なんだ、そこにいたのか。Akiha, お前。
Yeah, she looks away awkwardly.
その、この傷はさ。
Come on, Akiha, come on. Give us a full detail. I mean, we already know, but I'd like to hear from her as well. Some additional stuff, maybe. I can tell it's inflicted by the other Shiki, by Roa. That said, why is Akiha the one looking after me? Wouldn't you normally send someone to a hospital when they've taken a knife to the chest?
いいんです。どうか楽にしてください。大体の事情はあの人たちに聞きましたから。
あの人って先輩のことか。
Senpai. Akiha nods heavily, her eyes downcast. This is bad. What does she mean most of it? How much does she know? I can't relax until I found out just how much Shield told her.
それで、Akiha、先輩はどうしたんだ？
客間を与えましたので、そちらで休んでいるのでしょう。本来ならあのような悪党、屋敷に入ることは許可しませんが。
Akiha, like, no, how dare anyone get close to my bro, like.
それより兄さん。
Let's talk about it.
傷は式に負わされたものです
ね。Yo, the Shiki we know, yeah, y'all know. When I say Shiki, I'm referring to Shiki. When I say Roa, I refer to Roa. But Shiki over here, he's like, what? You know? Everyone knows, man, but you. You're the one who's been left in the dark, man. In an almost matter-of-fact tone, she probes the truth without a moment's hesitation.
言ったでしょ。大体の事情は聞いたと。もっとも聞かなくても兄さんの容体を見れば一目でわかることですが。
Why do you want to tell him? I guess. I'm so shocked. I can't force the sound down my throat. She's talking as if she knew about him from the start, which,
Akiha, お前、式のことを。
ええ、知っています。私はすべてを承知した。
Oh, okay. Even deeper meaning behind all that.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
She knew everything from the beginning, like what?
承知した上ってどういうことだよそれ。俺はまだ正直。
Hold on now. This is a surprise to me too.
子供の頃、俺と秋葉の他にもう一人子供がいたのは確かだと思う。 けどそれを聞いたらお前は
それについては謝ります。私兄さんには嘘ばかりついていました。今回のことも
For a second, I think you might have lost your
こう
memory
な
or
ることが
something.
分かっていたのに
But
じゃ
oh, my
あ
bad.
3人目の子供はいたんだな。
Yeah.
けどどうしてあいつは
Why did he disappear from the mansion 7 years ago? My memories of that time are indistinct. There was a boy my age, and we'd often play together. I've recalled that much. Sometimes Akiha would join us, when she managed to slip away from the old man's watchful eye.
わからない。
It was the accident man that made you forget.
覚えていることといえば
Yeah, the day there, all that blood. That's blood, yeah. When I saw in that forest clearing, that hot summer day, the scene that been drifting around the back of my mind ever since I came back to the mansion. Aki was there and so was I. And before us was the corpse of a young boy drenched in blood. But another thing I'm just noticing now, that the blood trail is like going from the boy to you, Shiki, man. Like, and you just assumed, you said a corpse. How do you know he's, well, actually in the dream, in the flashback, I think he even said at one point, he was like, oh man, the boy's dead, so. Yeah, corpse, yeah, that's what I mean. I think back on on what the vampire said. Your debt has been repaid on a death for a death. Which means
あの夢は俺は
you killed him. I killed him, didn't I? That's why he disappeared, and I'd forgotten all about it for the sake of my own convenience.
アキハ俺は
Yeah, Aki, please tell us.
いいえ、違います。そう思い込むようお父様当の牧久に言いつけられたんです。
Well, Makihisa not here no more. Do tell.
親父に
Here's another good question. Why would you want to conceal that?
それどういうことだ。アキハはすべて7年前のこともあの式のことも。
はい。式のことは兄さんには思い出してほしくなかった。けどそれもおしまいですね。
Yeah,
初め
obviously.
から隠し通すことなんて無理な話だったんです。
And look at what happened. You got stabbed. Her smile carries a hint of self-mockery. Aki turns straight towards me.
兄さん、遠野の家が特別な血族だということは、あの人たちに聞いたでしょう。信じられないでしょうけど、遠野の血は人間以外の血が混ざっているんです。
Yep.
少なくとも私は幼い頃から
We told her that when she was
お
little.
父様にそう教えられて育ってきました。もちろんそれをまっとうに信じてはいませんでしたけれど、信じざるを得ない出来事が起きてしまった。それが7年前の兄さんが式に殺された事故です。
殺されたって
Yeah, that blood trail is on both of y'all, man.
式に
Akiha nods silently. But that doesn't sound right. It should be the other way around. A death for a death, he said. Okay. If the bloodied corpse I saw in my memories was the other Shiki, does that mean I'm the one who killed him? What about you, man? There's blood on you.
遠野家の人間は個人差はあれど、年を取るごとに自分の中の異なる血が増えていきます。
Okay, that's cool.
遠野の血筋に混ざっている意志は人とは違
What
った
kind
生
of,
存本能を持っている。
What kind of ability
人
the
間らし
father
い
had
部
then?
分を理性とするのなら、意志の部分は本能、銃声と言えるものです。
Ah. As a dream about pure bestial impulses, yeah.
アキハ、それは
分かってます。にわかには信じられない話でしょうから、今は黙って聞いてください。
This would be hard to believe after everything you've seen the past 13 days. Well, whatever, past 13 days. Let's say 10 at least. Ever since his meeting with Arc. And since then, really, man? That's kind of hard to swallow? To believe? Come on, bro.
けれど、遠野の血筋の者が人として終わってしまうのは年老いてからなんです。
Until a certain age, okay.
私の兄のように、四季のように幼年期に反転してしまう例なんて今までなかった。遠野の人間が持つ異能にはそれぞれ個人差があるそうです。外見が全く変わらない者がいれば、本当に体の形が変わってしまう者もいる。四季は典型的な後者でした。
Drastic physical changes. I wonder if that's related to that scar. The guy with all the bandages, is he in the family? Well, actually, no, they didn't say he was, I think. I don't recollect, but...
後者、体の形が変わるってこと？
はい。なぜ四季があんな幼さで狂ってしまったかは分かりません。ただある日、何の前触れもなく反転してしまった。その時四季に襲われたのが兄さん。
四季が俺に襲いかかった。
Okay. And an uneasy feeling rises under the skin. An ache traces the contours of my scar. Yep.
その時の場所があの森の広場なんです。兄さんは四季に胸を貫かれて瀕死の状態でした。そこに父が駆けつけて四季を止めたんです。理性を失っていた四季を止めるには息の根を止めるしかない。遠野家の当主にはそうやって反転してしまった一族のものを処理する義務があります。ですから兄さんが見た血まみれの四季というのは父に処理された後の四季ではないでしょうか。
What did the father do to kill him? The memory still eludes me, just out of reach. It feels like there was something else, something important that I'm forgetting about. Well, Akiha there or something? Or something else? Think, Shiki, think! There's one more thing. Somewhere in the midst of hazy memories, I know that it took a life with my own... He knows they did that. No matter what anyone says, something tells me I took a life there, in that forest.
幸い、兄さんは奇跡的に一命を取り留めました。あとは兄さんの記憶にある通り、当の四季は事故に巻き込まれたと偽証をして病院に運ばれたんです。
I was wondering that because I heard two different things from two different people, and I was like, at one point.
私が当主に決まったのはこの一件が原因です。
Oh, okay.
一度でも反転した者は当主には迎え入れられない。四季は跡継ぎではなくなり、唯一父の血を継いでいる私が当主として育てられました。
Yep. Makes sense. I see. So that's why Akiha was saddled with the responsibility of inheriting the... Hold on.
アキハ、それおかしい。だってさ、その反転してしまったのは四季の方だろ。俺はそのまともじゃないのか。
驚いた。兄さん、こんな話を信じてくれるんですか？
I mean, he seemed like he didn't believe it for a second. Now he does believe it, remembering everything all of a sudden, like...
お前がこんな嘘をつくわけがないし、そのこういう話には慣れているというか。
Shiki, take me off, man.
とにかく話の続きだ。アキハが当主に。
You got me oversympathizing sometimes. Other times you just take me off when you say stuff like that.
教えてほしい。
Wouldn't be the craziest thing I've heard recently. A minute ago, you said, "Oh man, I think it's kind of hard to believe."
簡単です。
Wait, hold up. Go back up.
兄さんにはどうしても遠野家を告げないわけがあった。本当にそんなことさえ忘れてくれていたんですね。
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
その蜃気楼
He
が
stopped.
アキハ。
兄さんは遠野家の人間ではないんです。ただ父の気まぐれで私の兄である四季と同じ名前というだけで養子に取られた子供でした。
Bro found it funny. He got adopted because he found it funny they had the same name. That's so messed up. Shiki, you're involved. You got involved in all this because you shared the same name, and this guy found it funny. Yeah, man, you ain't related by blood.
それに四季、私たちは本当の兄弟として育てられました。兄さんと四季はとても仲が良くて、私も幼心に嫉妬するぐらいでした。
Yeah. Yeah.
お父様は四季を内々に処理した。けれど対外的に遠野家の長男を亡くしてしまうことはできなかった。
That's why he did the whole switch.
遠
Okay.
野家は社会的にも地位のある家柄でしょ。だから軽率に跡継ぎである長男がいなくなりましたと周りには知らせられなかった。
A public image to maintain. Dang, that's kind of messed up. The fact that the passing of their son would mess up their image to like these other people, and that's messed. Really.
そこで父は思いついたんです。四季に殺されかけた当の四季を実子として扱い、反転して人間で亡くなった四季を事故で死亡した養子として扱えばいいと。
And then he did. That's screwed up.
その時兄さんと四季は入れ替わったんです。殺された側が生き残って殺した側が死んでしまった。
And she then murdered you. Huh.
じゃあなんだ。俺はアキハの兄貴なんかじゃなくて遠野の人間でもなくて。
Yeah. And of course, I'm not related to the Arimas either. Yes, yeah, you had to add that into, but I was thinking about that.
誰だって言うんだ。
Yeah, now you think about it, yeah, who are you?
ごめんなさい。もう誰もその質問には答えられない。
Yo, he's just.
兄さんは四季という名前をしていた子供はもうどこにもいないんです。
Shiki, he can't catch a break, man. He cannot catch a break. Like,
四季という子供は7年前に死んでしまった。それは
everything was gone. They really made sure to cover their
存在と
tracks.
しての死です。
Oh my
先
gosh.
も過去も家もその記憶も
That's sad.
もう
This is
どこにも
terrible.
残ってはいない。兄さんが当の四季の代わりになった7年前に全部父が処分してしまいま
I
した。
gotta give him props to the dedication, but that sucks. Oh.
だから兄さんは有馬の家に預けられたんです。世間体のために遠野家の長男は生きていなくてはならない。
Yeah.
本当は血がつながってはいない
Yeah.
から。
They're like, oh, he's injured, so he can't do that. Nope, he's just not related by blood.
お父様は事故で体が弱っていると理由をつけて兄さんを有馬の家に追放した。
There's trembling in her voice. Her head drops. She drops her head. Fighting something storing in her chest. She must feel guilty over what happened to me. I mean, yeah, this sucks. But she shouldn't. I don't blame her in the slightest. In fact, I'm incredibly grateful to know that Akiha cares for me so deeply. That said, there's something that I need to ask her about.
ダメだ。疑問点がまだ2つもある。話を続けてくれ、アキハ。
Two
ま
things?
ず1
Okay.
つ目。まあ、こっちは別に些細な疑問というか、俺が遠野の人間じゃないのは分かった。遠野の血が普通と違うのも信じるよ。でも、そうなると、 俺の目の説明ができないというか。
Good point, good point.
実は俺も少しだけおかしな体質をしているんだけど、これってたまたまなのかな。
Yeah, is that just a coincidence?
わかりません。確かに父は気まぐれで養子を取るような人ではありませんでした。
Yeah.
兄さんを養子に取ったのも何かしら訳があってのことだったのかもしれません。
I like the way this is like presented because it like answers questions, but then also leaves it. Because I'm assuming that there's a lot of other stuff that could be answered throughout other routes as well. I mean, of course, but I like that. I like the way that things are presented.
まあこの際自分が何者かなんてことは本当にどうでもいいんだ。そのさ、俺生きてるだけでラッキーだって思うんだ。
You are lucky.
本当なら死んでいたような傷だったんだろ
Yeah.
う。なら
What up,
こ
Dark
うしていられ
Platinum?
る
What's
だ
up?
けで幸運だよ。
Yeah, that stuff doesn't really matter. There's something else I need to know.
二つ目の疑問。式は
Another good question. Another good question. What in the world?
兄さん、
おかしいだろ、あいつが生きているのは。式は遠野の血に負けて反転とやらをしたんだろう。
True, true, true.
そうして俺を殺して親父に息の根を止められた。ならああして生きているはずがない。可能性があるとしたら一つだけだ。
Just like he did, makes
俺が
sense.
一命を取り留めたようにあいつも一命を。
Unless it's something else.
いや、もしかすると親父は息の根を止めなかったのかもしれないな。どんなに狂ってしまっても血を分けた自分の息子だ。だから殺せず人目につかないところで養生させていたんじゃないのか。俺が病院に
I mean, that sounds like a sound explanation, maybe, but Akiha doesn't answer. Akiha, come on, this is the one I really want to know too. The fact that she can't lie is both her strength and her weakness. Looks like I was right on the money.
そうか。それで式がまともに戻ったら党の式として屋敷に呼び戻すつもりだったんだろうな。あの親父のことだから。
That's crazy.
そんなこと。
Yeah, Akiha can't. Yeah, she can't bring herself to refute it.
いいんだ。秋葉が悪いわけでもないし、親父が悪いわけでもない。原因はさ、本当にたまたまなんだよ。
Crap happens, right?
たまたま運が悪くて、よその
Oh, just insanely bad luck. Yeah.
式に入ってい
True.
ただけなんだ。
Okay.
本当に悪いものがあるとすれば、それは式を狂わせたものだけだ。
If there's anyone to blame, it's whoever did this to Shiki in the first place. Yeah. Man. Akiha remained silent, her head hung low. I guess this is where our conversation ends. To be honest, I didn't want to learn the truth about myself. Right? I did. I want to learn more about you. Right now, I need to meet up with Arc as soon as I can. He's still thinking about me.
ごめん、少し疲れた。眠るから
Oh, man.
外に出てくれないか。
100%. That's what I'm looking forward to too. Like this whole thing with Shiki's background stuff and the family. I'm like so more invested in that. I mean, like everything else, I'm invested in and want to definitely check out. But yo, that definitely want to read up more on that. Whenever they have that come out, hopefully they announce something before the end of the year. I really hope they make it like a global release at the same time as Japan too. But that's just fingers crossed. A little hope for that maybe. Ake heads for the door.
秋葉、
Then again, Type-Moon's been kind of on a roll lately. I mean, what? Tsukihime, this remake, this came out, well, at least the global release of it came out, what was it? It was end of June. This week, we got Fate Stay Night, the remastered or whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking that out, too. Okay, one question still lingers in my mind.
何ですか、兄さん。
ああ。秋葉はどうして俺をこの屋敷に呼んでくれたんだ。
Why do you think, Shiki? Come on, you know why. You know deep
本
why.
当の兄貴じゃないのに。
I know why.
そんなバカなこと 言わないでください。
She always puts up this.
私にとって兄さんはあなただけです。今も昔も。兄さんは忘れて
Grew
し
up
まっただろう
together.
けど、
Yeah.
当の秋葉にとって兄さんはあなただけなんです。
Hey, that's sweet. Door opens with a heavy sound and she leaves. Ah, man. Akiha Route, Hisui, Kohaku. Oh, man. With Akiha gone, I can finally take stock in my own situation. It's just past 10 in the evening. Only 4 hours have passed since that dude knifed me. That was messed up. My body refuses to budge. It feels like I've turned into a robot, one operated by a remote control that's since been lost. My mind is clear, I don't even feel any pain, and yet I can't move my limbs at all. I expel a deep breath to calm myself. By trying to move my entire arm or leg, or a single push, I'm only setting myself up for failure. Okay, I thought the screen froze. I was like, is my wire connected? Yeah, everything's good. Okay, if I want to make this work, I've got to start smaller. Focus on my entire being toward the simple acts of wiggling my right pinky. Every ounce of strength is focused in that one tiny finger. Listen to me. Oh yeah, Satsuki's root as well. Every last fraction. I was like, yo, what's the name of that character? In the back of my head, I was like, I know there's another root I'm forgetting. Yeah, Satsuki's root too. Oh man, that's another one I'm curious about, because even since the beginning of this, we only saw her like on one scene, I think. I don't know if she has more lines than Shield's root or anything, but definitely a character I'm curious about. Okay. It feels like the muscles in my body might rip themselves apart from the exertion. After a few minutes of concentrated effort, I'm completely drenched with sweat, but I managed to twitch my right finger with the teeniest bit. Yosh. With a loud heave, I released the breath I've been holding. It might have just been one finger, but it's proof that I can still move my body. It's all I need to shake the feeling that I'm some helpless puppet with strings cut. Now that I remember the sensation of touch... Now that I remember what the sensation of touch feels like, I can force the motion of my pinky to my right finger. My palm... Okay, we get it, man. You're moving your body parts. Yeah, get that strength up, man. Being numbed by paralysis, yep. So it makes sense that as I regain my control of my nerves, the pain will only grow. Ugh. Man, she could be going through so much pain. The thick sweat gathers on my forehead. I can feel a stabbing pain all throughout my body. But I need to preserve. I don't regain my senses. I won't be able to leave my room. And if I can't leave my room, then I can't head back to town, to school. Yeah. Man, constant grunting from him. Okay, fighting the nausea, I forced my torso up. There, I did it. Yeah. Yes, America survived after Rose. Yeah, we never even got to see how Akiha was whatever her ability is, which I guess we'll find out down her route or something. I inspect the spot where the knife penetrated my skin. That's strange. There isn't a single point of death on my chest. Sure enough, my body possesses 2 points, but neither is anywhere near the place he stabbed me. Oh? I'm struck by the calm realization. Of course he didn't stab me at my points of death. If he had, I would have dropped dead on the spot. Even Vlov, an undying monster, was no exception to that rule. So if Shiki had actually stabbed me in one of those spots, someone like me wouldn't have had a chance. Good point. Yeah, but as a rule, yeah, death is absolute, so... Yeah, what's he seeing then? As I ponder the situation, I spend a few long moments pulling my coat over my shoulders. But just then, a gentle knock comes from the door, followed by my supposed senior entering the room.
君絶対安静だって言われたでしょ。
I'm just so happy to see
なんで
you.
起き上がろうとしているんですかあなたは。
I really thought we were not going to see you for the rest of this, but this is such a surprise. Pleasant surprise. She hurries to my bed. I take a second to observe her in silence.
何ですか遠野君、私の顔何かついてます？
うん、メガネがついてる。
ええ、遠野君とお揃いですね。
She chuckled softly at the dumb joke. It's nice. She's still the same old Shio. Even after she told me she disappeared from my life, she still came to save me. She may be strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Roa, but the rest of her is still unchanged.
あ
Nice.
りがとう。また先輩に助けられた。
ええ、これで荒事は2回目です。いい加減次は見捨てますから覚悟していてくださいね。
Huh? I was talking about our conversation at the site of the wreckage. She must have saved me some other time without me even noticing it.
そっか。2回目だっ
This
たんだ。
guy's. Oh man.
分かった。覚悟しとくよ。次は必ずやられる前にやることにす
Oh,
る。
she said next time. Shio stares me down.
遠野君、もしかしてまだ懲りてないんですか？
Of course not. He's in love with a vampire.
懲りてないも何も。俺は被害者だよ。あっちから問答無用でやってきたんだ。
それはそうですけど、遠野君やる気満々じゃないですか。
I mean, if anything, he got a lot of stuff answered for him, which is pretty nice. Oh, really? Really? Oh, snap. Okay, interesting. Now that would be also a pleasant surprise. I let Shio's comment pass in silence. I'm not sure what sort of face I'm making, but I do know I've got no intention of resting here when I could be taking action.
先輩、質問していいですか？
嫌です。と言っても、遠野君には通じないようですね。いいですよ。それで遠野君がおとなしくしてくれるなら安いものです。
Shio takes a seat in the same chair that Akiha was sitting in before. I'm so sorry. Here she is. I still don't understand her at all.
マリオも来ているん
I'm
です。
so happy. Is
あ
Mario
と
here?
ノエル先生は。
Yeah, what's up with Noel
先
too?
生は自宅療養中です。マリオでしたら下でアキハさんと交渉中ですね。今後の対策の打ち合わせと、まあ急所の探り合いでしょうか。
Now that's a conversation I gotta see. Concern Mario with his mouth. I'm curious how Akiha going to deal with him. Shio speaks dispassionately. Mario and Shio might be connected through the church, but it seems there's no love lost between them.
じゃあ聞きます。さっきのやつがロアなんですね。
No, it was his cousin. I don't know, Alfredo or something. I don't like. Come on, man. Come on, Shiki. Why you gotta start off the conversation with that? Stating the
7年
obvious.
前に遠野君の命を略奪した
Where did I get Alfredo from?
そのあたりの事情はアキハさんに聞きました？
Oh man. Oh, you're gonna collect the whole squad.
ああ、聞いた。
What's that?
なんだ先輩。アキハと仲良くなったの？
Yeah, okay.
あいつ、先輩たちのこと嫌ってるみたいだったけど。
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, true. Wait, what? Wait, go
嫌われ
back?
てますよ。アキハさんは異端狩りという私の仕事も嫌いなら、私自身のことも気に食わないそうです。
Okay. Made sure my sound was
ですね。
together.
並大抵の嫌われようじゃありません。この件が片付き次第、殺し合いをするのも辞さない感じです。
Man. She said something quite alarming to the eerily casual smile.
そっか。まあそれは置
Yeah,
いて
he's like, hey, we'll worry about that later.
話はロアに戻るんだけど、奴の住処はうちの学校だったんですか？
ロアの隠れ家は他にも複数あったようですが、現在あの校舎を根城にしているのは間違いないようですね。
Okay.
アルクエイドがロアの死者たちを残らず排除した結果、自分から動き出したんだと思い
Yeah.
ます。
Where's Ark been this whole time? In other words, Ark hasn't found him yet. Which means I still stand a chance of catching her in time.
トーノ君
Still thinking of her in his head, man.
あ、いえ、考え事をしてました。けど、どうしてロアはうちの学校なんかを
That's a good
住
question.
みかにしてるんですか？そもそもあれは本当にロアなのかな？なんか聞いていたのとイメージが違いすぎて。
Shiki, if you ask if that was really him one more time, man. Like,
そのイメージというものが間違いですね。
yeah.
ロアは転生する吸血鬼。その時の姿や性格、思考性が変化するのは当然です。
What image did you have them to begin with, Shiki? Like,
いいですか、トーノ君。ロアが転生先に選んだ肉体は、ロアとは別の人格、人間として育ちます。知性が十分に育たなければ、ロアは己を発揮できませんから。
yep, okay, we know about all
そう
that.
して一個人として成長した人間のすべ
That
てを
stuff,
苗
you
床
guys
にして
explained on that before.
ロアは姿を現します。よりしろがロアに変身するのではなく、
Okay.
ロアの思想をよりしろが受け継ぎ、新しいロアになると考えてください。ですので、ロアとして覚醒した後も、その代のロアの行動
Oh.
分野、肉体に沿うものを
Okay, I see what Shiki meant then. Okay, I take it back, Shiki. I'm being too hard on you, man. Okay, behavior. Okay, interesting. So this dude this dude Ro be going through different personalities throughout his 800 years.
人に影響される。じゃああいつは間違いなく四季の考え方を持ったロアということなんですか？
Yeah.
半々の状態といったところでしょうか。転生先となった塔の式の意識は7年間専盲状態だった。だから式本人の自我が弱い時、思想はオリジナルの初代ロアのものに近くなる。
Okay,
こん
interesting.
なケースはロアの歴史の中でも珍しいこと
And
でしょう
that
ね。
may work to our benefit.
ある意味ロアという人物はもう存在しないんです。あそこにいるの
Illusion,
は永遠という事柄、
Okay,
不老不死を求める
pretty
脅
cool.
迫観念に過ぎません。
That's an interesting way of going by the immortality thing. Okay, I like that. I like that.
厄介なのはその脅迫観念に意志と歴史、積み重ねた魔道の知識
So much
があると
knowledge,
いうこと。ロアは不老不死の探求を続けられるのなら自分が何をしようと構わない。四季本人の意志、四季の欲求を止めることはしません。むしろ欲望の達成を手助けするでしょう。よりしろの
四季本人のやりたいこと。
はい、おそらく彼はアルクエイドから隠れることより、トーノ君、あなたの殺害を第一としていたは
Yeah,
ずです。
Shiki still wanted to kill you. Yeah, so that drive to kill him.
四季の目的が俺の殺害って。
そうですね。言いにくいことですが、塔の式にとってあなたは
Mm.
自分を殺した人だからだと思います。
殺されたのはこっちの方なのに。
He's
あべこべですよ。それ
like, what the heck? Yeah, he's the one who killed me. Like,
でも塔野君は生きている。そして式は殺されてしまっ
in
た。
his place, yeah, so
そ
he
の
has that
結果
resentment.
あなたは塔
That's what
の
I was about to
式にな
say.
ってしまったでしょう。式は塔野の身内たちの手によって処罰された後、奇跡的に蘇生しました。だって塔野家の長男はきちんと生きていて、妹の明葉さんと暮らしていたんですから。ある意味、あなたは塔野式という人物
Yeah.
を殺してしまったんです。
Name, everything. It's not like Shiki asked for this, though.
あなたは
Man.
全て奪ってしまった。塔野牧久によって幽閉されていた式が自分として暮らしていたあなたにどんな感情を抱く
Makihisa,
かは
this dude Makihisa
分か
Tohno
りや
is
すすぎるくらいです。
this guy, man.
四季にとって俺は自分の名前を使って塔の四季になりすましている偽物な
Not
わけ。
intentionally. Especially Shiki doesn't even know where he originates from. Like,
はい、
dang.
式は何よりもあなたを憎んでいたんだと思います。
It's not like I'm all too happy with the arrangement we wound up in either, but I suppose that wouldn't matter much to Shiki. To him, I'm just some despicable fraud. the man who stole his place in the world. It's not like his resentment faded with time. Rather, he spent the past 7 years nurturing it and letting it fester. Yeah, it just grew. Yeah. Looking at it this way, of course he wants to kill me.
でもさ、殺されたのは俺の方なんだ。
Shiki like, yo, I'm the one who got killed though. It was me.
遠野
He's not the one who got robbed of his existence. 7 years ago, I would have been 10, and that 10-year-old me has been completely erased. That's true. That's true. If they do Shiki, then go berserk and stuff. Like, he's like, yo, our Shiki, he would have been like, man, I would have been living my life, you know? My whole past I would know my past. I don't know anything from before then. I don't have any memories of my childhood. It's not like I long to meet my real parents, but everything might have held dear no longer exists. I even know my old last name, Shiki. The child I once was is gone without a trace.
遠野くん、憎しみで戦おうとするのはいけないことです。
She'll chides me, because perhaps sensing something worrisome in my ill murmuring. Yeah, it was yeah, literally a deal moment. It's funny too. They've got vampires.
俺がロアを殺すのは
Got vampires in this too. Oh man.
憎しみはないんですか？
Yeah, I don't think Shiki hates him. If anything, he's like, dang, all this sucks. Like,
全くないわけじゃないけど。
well, I mean, to an extent he has to, but
ただあるだけの
did kill
話
him.
です。
Like, and he almost killed him again.
思うところはありますから。
More pushing me here.
それとは関係のないところでロアは放っておけない。放っておくと一人とんでもない無茶をする奴がいる。
So who wanted, huh?
だから俺も急がないと。最後まで手伝うってあいつと約束したんだから。
Yeah, Shiki, you're saying this line from the shield. I'm just like, ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, that's right. I don't have time to rest up here. I have to go to my girl, Arc. While she was standing right in front of him the whole time. Saved his life. Brought him over here. She's over here listening to him. Oh man, not when she's been bearing her pain with a smile this entire time, yeah.
わかりません。どうしてそこまで彼女に肩入れするんですか？アルカイドは吸血鬼です。と、
それも関係ないですよ。俺はアルクエイドだから肩入れするんです。
Actually, I shouldn't call her that. She'd sulk up a storm if she heard. Yeah, man, that's a kaiju taking things too far now.
人魚だろうと結果は変わらない。それ以
Mermaid.
来俺はあいつそのものに惚れてるんです。
It's kind of sweet though. Staring straight into Shield's eye, I declare my feelings for Arc. Ooh, she's like, ooh! She quickly claps her hand over her cheeks, which are flushing red for some reason.
あくまで彼女に協力すると言うんですね。
Of course. Which is why I'll head for the school the second my body allows it. There's a chance that Arc could find Roa and become embroiled in battle. Then since she does, her safety is no longer a guarantee. It's dubious how much help I can offer in my current state, but it's still better than letting her go alone. True.
ところで、今の彼女ではロアには対抗で
The
きません。
two of you, what about the three of us? Well, three of us though.
どうしてそう断言できるんですか、先輩。
単純な足し算ですから。彼女は一度決壊した吸血衝動を抑えて活動している。そのために能力はさらに低下し、遠野くんの力はロアの半分もありませんから、遠野くんが協力したところでロアには太刀打ちできません。
So?
そもそも彼女は死にかかっています。能力が弱っているのに自分の衝動を抑えつけている。
Uh-huh. What the heck? She's dying. Why? How? Someone actually did mention that earlier, I think. I knew she was suffering, but she never seemed like she was anywhere near this bad.
もちろん、
I remember, yeah,
そ
someone
れは
said
吸
that.
血衝
Was
動
it?
を抑えな
I
ければ
forget who
回
mentioned
復で
that
き
at
る
some
ものです。
point. But Shiki didn't question it, and I think I might have said something. I was like, wait, what? Dying? But okay. Human blood would solve all her wounds.
けれどアルケイドは二度と人の血は吸わないでしょう。
Shiki might let her though. He said, for the girl I love. I bet. I mean, I had a feeling that something like that might happen. Or something
彼
else.
女
Who
は自
knows?
分
I
から
guess
死
we'll
に
see.
近づいているんです。
ふざけるな。
I jump from the. Wait, what chapter am I on? Wait. What chapter is this? It's 13. Yeah. Okay. I jump up from the bed and immediately collapse to the ground. It's not even a graceful fall. Instead, I hit the ground like a discarded piece of trash. Okay. This is so pathetic. It makes me want to curl up and die. Arc is out there, pushing herself against the world, and I'm too frail to even walk.
無茶はしないでください。
Okay.
傷自体は合ってないようなものですけど、遠野くんの生命力は空っぽなんです。ロアの今代の転生体、四季の能力でしょう。あなたはナイフで刺されただけで、ごっそりと命そのものを削り取られたんです。
Oh, so that's what the stab had to do with. So instead of death, it was life? Something? Interesting.
生命を活動させる動的な結合力。平たく言えば
Energy.
エネルギーですね。生きている限り動的な結合力は作り出されますけど。
So it needs to replenish that mana, you're saying? let me stop playing around.
一人の体から取り出せる生命力は無尽蔵ではなく限度がある。蓄積している生命力を一瞬にして奪われたら、その個体は生命。
Oh, my bad. I thought she had. That was a big paragraph. No, stop. Okay, go back up. No, not that. This. The amount of force single body can produce is limitless. Yada yada yada. Okay. Life force. The thing that sets someone in motion.
それは物を生かしているということですか。
そうですね。厳密に言うと死ではありません。エンジンは壊れていないんですから、エネルギーさえ戻ればまた走り出せます。
Okay. She moves to stand me up and lay me back down on the bed.
いい。もう横にはならない。
もう自分一人じゃ立ってられない人が何を言ってるんですか。横になるのが嫌でしたらこうしてください。
With a forceful push, Shield has me sit on the bed. The act of sitting is enough to set my breathing into disarray. Crap. I never make it to school at this rate. Even if I could find Arc, I'd only slow her down.
いいんですよ。遠野くんはもう戦わなくて。ロアのことならあと数日もあれば決着がつきますから。
決着って。
That's what Mario said too. He said in a couple days.
ロアの転生体が特定できましたから、法王町、私たちの本拠地ですけど、今回はマリオもいますし、3日もあれば十分な数の代行者が送り込まれますから。
Y'all seem really confident with this. Like, but and then again, Ro's also confident too. Maybe he's cocky, not really confident, but.
結局、
I mean, considering how strong Shield was fighting him in that instant. So.
とりあえずそれで今代のロアは処理できます。
3 days. Wait, 3 days?
そんなもの待ってられない。今夜にで
And
も
she can't let that
アクエド
happen.
はロアとやり合うかもしれないんだ。だったらそんなもの何の意味もないじゃないか。
I force my power into my legs. Some willpower right there. Somehow masking my ragged breath, I get up from the bed.
先輩、俺のナイフ。
He needs his knife. Is his trademark knife.
私が預かってますけど、あなたに渡すと思いますか。
Yes.
思わないけど、人のものを取り上げないでほしい。確か汝盗むべからずなんでしょう。
Shield takes the knife out of her habit with a resigned sigh.
この担当は遠野くんのですからお返ししますけど。
she has to.
学校に戻るつもりなんですか。
何度もそう言ってる。アルクエイドがロアを見つける前。
Can't she just knock him out if she really wanted to? I put an end to him. Shiki is my life. is after my life, then we'll wind up clashing one way or another. If so, I should go there and kill him myself to protect Arc.
そんな体でですか。やっぱりわかりませんね。あなたがそこまで彼女にこだわる理由、聞かせてください。それを聞かせてくれるのなら、私はもう止めませんから。
I mean, I think he said it plain and day many times, but it's the same question as before. Sending strength to my trembling knees, I firm my resolve that I might instill them with the strength to burst out of here.
俺は
Why do I want to help her? Because I like her? Because it's fun to be around her? I'd just be lying to myself if I said that. There's one far more deeper reason, one which triumphs over everything else.
あいつ一人だからさ。
I thought they were about to give me a choice. I was like, please don't give me a choice right here. On what to say.
多分理由はそんなものだよ。
嘘です。そんなことで自分の命をないがしろにはできません。真面目に答えてください、トーノ君。そんな理由じゃ私は納得できません。
What reason will make you happy?
いや、本当に理由はそんなことなんだ。あいつは今まで一人で楽しいことがいっぱいあるってことも知らん。ずっとバカみたいに。そんなのは寂しすぎるだろ。そんな意味のない人生、俺は許せない。
That's why I just wanted to show her that this world has so much going on, even if the majority is pointless crap. Learning all about it, experiencing it for yourself is the joy of living. It's a truth so simple even children understand it.
ただ教えてやりたかった。あいつはあんなに楽しそうに笑っていたけど、そんなのは誰にでも手に入れられるものなんだって。世の中にはもっとつまらない悩みなんて消し飛ぶぐらい楽しいことがあるんだって。何回でも連れ回したかった。当たり前のことを当たり前のように感じられるように、あいつを幸せにしてやりたかった。
Hey, you do your thing, Shiki. Talk your talk. Oh, he's still going? Oh, my desire doesn't come from sadness. It's a simple, honest wish from the bottom of my heart. I want her to be able to smile always, because there's nothing I find more radiant, more lovely, more beautiful. Ooh,
だっ
romantic.
てそうだろう。あいつは今まで救われなかった分、その何倍も幸せにならなくちゃいけない。だいたいあいつが一人で亡くなる方
Oh,
法なん
is
て
he in the back?
簡単すぎる。そんなことで悩んでるとかバカみたいだ。
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. All she needs is someone she can talk to, and the freedom to do what she wants.
きっとさ、それは誰にだってしてやれることなんだ。他の誰でもあいつを幸せにすることはできる。だから確かに俺がこんなみっともない体でこんな風に躍起になる必要はない。
I know it all too well, but I'm not doing this for some logical
け
reason.
どダメなんだ。他の誰かになんて任せられないし、このままあいつと別れることなんてできない。俺にはもうあいつ以外にいないんだ。
Okay, that's just the kind of. Oh man, cheeky. Okay, I already given up on so many things. I could have died like a dog and not cared. It's true. Yeah, I now desire something so much. It's like I'm a different person.
アルクエイドを愛してる。
Yeah, that's it. As a man, I'm in love with everything about her.
でもそれ以上に俺は自分の手であいつを幸せにしてやりたい。
Oh boy.
このままであいつに消えてほしくない。今はただそれだけなんだ。
That's all this is, huh? Well, did you accept that, Shiel? Yeah, that's all it is. I care more about Arc than I do my own life. She's the sole purpose for which I was granted these eyes. I can say that with absolute certainty.
他の誰でもですか。バカなこと言わないでください。他の誰にもできませんよ。だってそんなことを言えるのは世界中でトーノ君だけみたいですから。
Sure, yo, Akiha. Yo, she heard that? Oh my gosh. Shio sighs deeply and shrugs her shoulders in exasperation.
先輩
Oh my gosh, yo.
ちょっと頭にきちゃいました。彼女もう十分幸せじゃないですか。
She wears a cynical smile, but her tone is gentle. Suddenly I hear a noise from the window, the scraping of branches and twigs. Huh?
驚かないでいいですよ。
What?
彼女が立ち去っただけですから。さっきからおかしな違和感があったんですけど。さっぱりそうだったんですね。
She was out there the whole time. He said this whole romantic thing. Did I get shoe yet? No, I did not get shoe yet. Not yet. I'm actually going to do a big roll today. I haven't done I've been doing my daily free rolls, but I haven't done like the actual they have a lot of organium. I was like, wait, let me save all my organium just to do a big roll. Yeah, I'm gonna do one today and probably after this evening. Yeah, I think I'll be able to get a shoe. I think I'll get someone. I think I'll get someone. One of the sisters. Oh my gosh. Shio glances towards the window.
ロアよりトーノ君の方を
In my daily free runs though, I've had nothing but 3 stars ever since my
こ
first
れ
day.
ロアの方を優先しているようでしたら、私がとどめを刺しに行きますが。
Day 1 I got a 5 star. I think I know I got a 5 star. I think I got a 4 star as well. After then, nothing but 3 stars. Oh man. But I'm pretty sure I'm feeling like, yo, if I do my 10 roll, it's in the bag.
なんで
Let me not gas it
なん
up
でア
like
ルクエイ
that.
ドが俺の部屋なんかに来るんだよ
トーノ君がロアにやられ
Oh,
たか
defense
ら
and the
心
healer.
配で見に来
Okay.
たんでしょう。
Yeah, that's good to know.
私たちの話に聞き耳を立てていて、たった今ロアのところに行っちゃいましたけど。
She's headed straight for Roa now. But yeah, I was surprised because I didn't know she was a defender. I was looking at like the files and stuff. And I was like, wait, oh, she's defender. But okay. So defender and a healer. Okay. Why would she do that?
当た
Why do
り
you
前じ
think
ゃない
she?
です
Why do you
か。
think she would go?
あんなこと聞いちゃったら、私だって同じ行動をとります。羨ましいけど、同じぐらい哀れですね。
So
だからどうして
トーノ君はアルクエイドを助けたい。けどアルクエイドはトーノ君を巻き込みたくない。なら答えは一つです。
yeah, to do herself.
これで諦めがついたでしょ。トーノ君がどう頑張ったところで彼女には追いつけません。
Well, if you give him a piggyback ride.
あとは私たちに任せてゆっくり体を。
ふざけるな
In a fit of rage, I grab at her coat. The short burst of movement is enough to get my head spinning, but I ignore the dizziness.
こうなると分かって俺に理由を聞いたのか
Oh, he's mad. Okay.
いいえ、私トーノ君が彼女をそういう風に見てたなんて知りません。確かに
Oh.
これは私の失策です。
Even so, her expression doesn't change. Her gaze is perfectly calm as I cling to her collar. This is pointless. Arcueid's already on her way. I've got more important things to do than blame Shield.
彼女の後を追う連れて行け
Oh! He said, you take
そ
me
んな
there.
体の人の脅迫を聞くと思っているんですか。
Of course not.
知るか言うことを聞かないならここでめちゃくちゃに暴れてやる
What? What are you going to do, Shiki? Think, what is he going to do? Her expression crumbles. A stern face from before is replaced by one quiet astonishment as she looks away and ponders for a moment. After he said, I'll make you. Shiki, what are you in your weakened state, man? Were you going to threaten her with your knife? Oh, man. Oh, man. After a few seconds, Shiro breathes another heavy sigh.
その提案は魅力的ですけど仕方ありません。私の失策でもありますし、乗りかかった船ですから、こうなったら終着までお付き合いします。
She'll nice enough in the ending though. That's nice. I'm curious to see. He said, "I'll make you." Wait. That's what he said, right? He's like, "I'll make you." Like, I care if you don't. I'll make you. I can't take you seriously, sounding so like you're threatening her. Like, she peels my fingers off her collar and comes around to my side.
それじゃあ連れて行ってあげますから、おとなしくしていてくださいね。
Are you gonna like carry him like a princess or how so? I don't even have time to be confused. She'll pick me up, cradle me in her arms.
アキハさんに見つかると止められますので、彼女と同じ方法で行きましょうか。
Hey.
はい、ちょっとシエル先輩。
There's a soft thud as she steps towards the windowsill. A split second later, we leap out into the night. Oh man. Ooh, the graceful avatar bounds beneath a moon without flaw. From roof to roof. Without stopping or falling, she crosses the night sky like an arrow set loose. Her destination is fixed. The high school and fringes of this night, the place where her foe has made her nest, the site of battle long awaited. Yo, the final battle. And she's so happy hearing that whole confession from him. The distance between the house and the hill and the school grounds is a mere 2 kilometers as the crow flies. Your journey of a few minutes on legs such as these. It's nice seeing Arc too. It's been a hot minute. Even though I saw it like last stream, but like she's accustomed to this sort of pursuit, flying with complete efficiency. Her every action is specialized toward piercing her targets. The silhouette has been a heaven-sent bolt of death for many a death apostle. Yet just for tonight, her trajectory is filled with a gentle warmth.
大好き、大好き、
Hey, this is cute. As the sky bathes her upturned face in moonlight, she shouts her feelings to the universe. If she didn't let them out, her heart would surely burst. If she didn't press her hands against her cheeks, they would burn from the heat. An inexplicable light has flooded her chest. Tingles of contentment flow through her neck and into her brain. In an experience entirely new to her, one of pure joy. The shroud of melancholy that bound her mere minutes before is nowhere to be found. Even though her body may be in the verge of collapse, even though she may not have the strength to keep on fighting, even if she might not have a future once she defeats the vampire lurking in the school, even if all she did now has been pointless, without any meaning or redemption.
構わない。そんなの全然どうでもいい。
All those problems are a thing of the past. Everything between her and Roa feels like little more than an insignificant feud. What fuels her now is that which wells up in her heart. The feeling of wanting to protect someone precious to her, a feeling she's never grasped for herself until this moment. The Roa this time is different. Compared to Roas of the past, he's less interested in the pursuit of immortality. This Roa possesses a deep, singular interest in one person. By examining all that had occurred in one sequence, she arrived at the similar necessary conclusion. She realized that the relation between her Shiki and the other Shiki is much like one between her and Roa. Interesting. That's a nice way to put that too.
私が倒す。
No more bringing him into danger, and no more hesitating about her clash with Roa. A few minutes prior, she had feared her confrontation. The rationality at her core said her odds for victory were slim at best. It wasn't the prospect of failing her mission that frightened her. No, she feared dying at her foe's hand, disappearing and never seeing him again. Yeah. Now it's different. She's propelled from an all-encompassing joy. Because she's alone. I can't just abandon her. That's all the reason I need. Her eyes, her lips, her entire being is flushed with bashful delight. Can she win? Can she survive? Will she be able to meet him again? Find out next time at Tsukihime. That'd be nice, she thinks. So she'll keep fighting for that possibility, for her own hopes and dreams. Never before has something like this driven her. It's not hatred or duty. Rather, it's the elation of being able to dedicate herself to him that propels the white figure across the night sky.
私に返せるものはないけれど。
As thanks for the warmth burning in her chest.
あなたの敵をやっつけるわ。
Her mind is made up. She will use whatever remains of her power to end things tonight. The memory remains branded on her heart. With a smile, she accepts those simple words, her reward for a journey of 1,000 years. Yeah! The chapter's not over yet. We got more. More. There's more. Okay. School at night. Okay, I'm just turning on my camera. It's going to be standing for a bit, everyone. You stretch my body. Okay. Look, I can move my mic up this far up. Wow, my mic is pretty good. Okay. After bursting through the night-covered city, we arrive at the school. Having despite leaped from roof to roof with me in her arms, much like Arc has done before, Shield doesn't seem out of breath in the slightest. This is probably coming a little late, but she might be just as ridiculously overpowered as Arc. No doubt about it. Jumping around the city like Spider-Man.
歩けなくても歩きます。これからロアを殺しに行くんですから。
そうですね。では、この先は自分の足でお願いします。
She lowers me to the ground. The school is wrapped in an eerie silence. Once I enter these grounds, neither Roa or I are walking out until one of us is dead. That's true. I take a deep breath and remove my glasses. Oh yeah, time to see them lines. Okay, I'm back. A familiar pain courses through my brain. The sensation combined with my rigid body makes me want to scream out.
まずいですね。目覚めたばかりとはいえ、やはり月齢の影響を受けますか。
Is it affecting Shiki too? No, it just seems like Roa. But he's like seeing things different. I mean, again, he's not at 100% right now, so. She looks up at the sky with a grin on her face. Okay. Grim look on her face. The moon illuminates the school with its silver blue glow.
まずいって何がです？
ロアの状態です。神祖は月齢によってその能力限度を上下させます。
Oh.
彼らは満月に近いほど力を増す。それは使徒であるロア
Oh,
本人
so
の
that
同
means
じで
that
す。
Arc is also a little bit more stronger now too. I mean, she's weakened, but she's stronger, weakened stronger. Like.
今夜のロアは限りなく不死身に近いでしょう。今の私の装備では
Oh man.
殺しきれないかもしれません。
Man, this is about to be intense. As close to immortal as can be, huh? Not like that makes any difference to me. As long as a potential death still exists, I can kill it. No matter how hard he makes it for me. I just need to get close enough. Even if he guts me this next second, it won't matter if I can deliver his death in a single breath.
それにしても今夜は明るいですね。これじゃあ闇に紛れて忍び込むのも難しいです。
Well, where there's light, there are shadows, right?
今日だけは別物ですね。
True. She sighs. Moonlight pierces the frozen blue night, a testimony to the death of existence that one might even find beauty in.
そうかな。俺は月の明るい夜は嫌いです。
Really?
遠野くん。
Can't relate. There's an intense throb. Something grates within my brain. About to turn into a werewolf? Like.
太陽じゃなくて月の弱い明かりだと余計にはっきり
Oh
見え
man,
るか
that'd
ら
be funny. And random.
消すくらい強い日差しか本当の暗闇の方が気が楽だ。
Ah. Oh, so you can't see the lines too well. Another throb. It scratches at the fringes on my reality.
今夜は特に狂いそうだ。
Oh boy.
何もかも死にやすそうで、まるで月の荒野にいるみたい。
But it's not necessarily bad news. It means that no matter what, I won't miss Roa's death. Oh, okay. Never mind.
遠野くん、ここでお別れです。ここから先は一人で行ってください。私は別行動をしますから。
別行動？
Yeah, what?
先輩、何かするんですか？
ですね、私だってロアを処理するのが目的なんですよ。ただ、本来のロアは
Are you going to like a special weapon or something?
な
Like
ようですから、遠野くんとアルクエイドがロアに殺された後、その隙をついてロアを処断します。
She's predicting their death. That's so cold. Shield declares the strategy without a hint of shame. To be honest, her sincerity inspires more confidence than half-truths ever could.
わかりました。勝手ですけど、その時は後始末をよろしくお願いします。
はい。仕事に私情を挟むのはここまでです。遠野くんは彼女のために戦うのでしょう。それと同じように、私にも自分なりの理由があるんです。
That's fair.
ですから、これ以上あなたたちを助けることはできません。
はい。ありがとうございます、先輩。これでお別れかもしれないから言っておきますね。俺、先輩のことを好きでしたよ。先輩と有彦と3人でバカみたいな話をしてるのは楽しかった。
はい。私も夢みたいでした。
No, don't go! And just as the shield disappears like a bird fading into the night. Oh, okay. Maybe she'll come in clutch for this at some point. I've also made up my mind. I passed through the main gate. It's still hard to walk. The school feels like it's miles away. Though my body grows dizzier with every step, I whip myself into action, forcing my body to sprint towards the building. Ahead of Shiki Tohno, the executor has already entered the school. This is not an assault, but an infiltration. Naturally, this is far from her first time navigating enemy territory. For the executor's shield, exterminating vampires is a matter of duty, not of pride. To challenge an enemy directly is to invite suspicion of madness. Her body moves like a shadow. Her stealth surpasses mere silence, as if there's no trace of her at all to the outside world. No scent, no body heat, not even a heartbeat. Nothing. As of now, she won't even permit herself to think. There are vampires capable of noticing intruders the second a thought crosses their mind. It's uncertain whether Michal Roa Vanda Holm has cultivated such an ability, but the true ancestor no doubt possesses at least this level of spatial domination. Or dominion? Dominion, not domination. And if Arc discovers that Shield has entered this place, the information will relate to Roa, engaged in battle with her. Okay. In other words, the slightest thought would ruin her chance at an ambush. So in order to avoid such outcomes, Shield has transformed herself into a puppet. A puppet only performs the commands that has been given. It does not think, it is unmoved by outside factors. Wait, it is unmoved by outside factors. Unthinkingly, the executor moves toward the location in Roa's blind spot where she might deliver certain death. She has apprised herself of her surroundings through magecraft. Roa has deployed a myriad of magical formulae throughout the gymnasium, where he now awaits. Arc is moving to meet him through the corridor, which connects the gym with the main building. The concrete surface is growing more scorched by the second. Is Roa's oud accumulated until the very moment? Oh, his okay. Who's calling me? Spam? Get out of here. Okay. Contending with Ark's own magical energy. If Shield were conscious, she might liken it to the powder keg. A concentration of magical energy so dense it sparks, ready to blow at the slightest provocation, eradicating intruders and all. Okay. Will Shiki Tohno be able to pass through here? Such thoughts do not cross her mind. The killing machine simply heads to the courtyard to the roof. Even Ro himself could not wake her up now. But then... The F? They just always find a way to surprise me. She sees it. Like a fatal omen. Something makes her question her own eyes. Yuck! Ew, ew, ew! It has the hairy legs! Ugh! It clings to the wall unnaturally. Not even Shield, with her vast history of vanquishing dead apostles and monster-like, has never heard of such an aberration, let alone seen it. We got spider face. Okay. Its skin is tough yet supple, like leather on tree bark. We encountered another spider-like vampire being earlier. His abdomen is grossly distended. 6 legs sprout from its gut. The massive claws or fangs grow from its shoulder, large enough to belong to a dinosaur. Its lower body resembles that of a spider. Its upper body is almost human. It's an abomination. Its 8 eyes dot its face with unmistakably arachnid. Like, this is gross. Yet strangest of all, is it watching her? A muddled awareness oozes from the aberration, one that is neither murderous nor hostile. She has face bloodlust potent enough to... nor hostile, so it's just observing? Or she has faced bloodlust potent enough to foretell her doom. She has faced hostility electric enough to cover her entire flesh in goosebumps. Listen to me. But that is not what she senses now. This creature defies analysis. It exists in none of the church's records. Of that much she is certain. This being's origins lie outside the realm of man's understanding. Something about it brings to mind a painting by a renowned artist of a dark, strikingly blue city beneath a swirling blue light, moon and stars. Oh, I know what they're talking about. It almost seems to inhabit a separate dimension. Without realizing, Shield begins to breathe again. All thoughts of Ro, Shiki, or Arc are erased from her empty mind. What remains is primal fear, a trace of humanity from a time before she was an executor, when she was just a little girl, ignorant of monsters and creatures of the night. In other words, she's filled with an undeniable aversion to the hideous thing before her. The entire school distorts and shakes. The massed magical energy in the air is causing a chain reaction, warping the steel foundation of the school building. What's it caused by this aberration? It's a sign that the fight between Roa and Arc has begun. It was only a few seconds, but it was a fatal error nonetheless. Realizing that she has lost her chance to ambush Roa. Man. She immediately redirects her attention to the threat at hand. Oh! Don't let nothing bad happen. The monster, neither an insect nor beast, is nearly 3 meters tall, and yet it glides across the walls with ease. What's this music? It's entirely unaffected by the shaking of the building. From 8 meters away, the monster brandishes its grotesque arms. Okay. They extend like whips. They close in on her, but Shield calms as she catches a familiar scent of the dead apostle from each of them. Ooh, another one? Or a ghoul? Oh. The Roma must have placed it here to prevent her from interfering. Viewed in such a light, nothing about it is shocking. She observes the physiological makeup of the ghoul from below. His entire form is a mass of lethal weaponry, but there are 2 points which demand attention. The cluster of fangs protruding from its shoulder, and that massive left arm, yeah! Those fangs are not made for close combat. Without a doubt. They're quite the opposite. They're missiles made to hunt prey from afar? A direct hit from a high-velocity mass like that would splinter a human into 1,000 pieces. And if it maintains the high ground, she'll be a sitting duck. In one breath, she slips past a wave of whistling projectiles, leaping up to the rooftop. A massive ghoul clambers onto the rooftop to cut off the executioner. Oh, is it a reference? Its 6 legs allow it to glide across the ground, just as easily as it scaled the wall. She'll use its every move, formulating her plan of attack. Oh my gosh! Every time they show it, I'm just more disgusted. It's like the giant ghoul is akin to a mobile artillery. It's massive. Its primary armaments comprise those elastic arms with a row of fangs on its shoulders, which have already grown. Yo, what was Natsu doing with making the character design for this? Who designed this monster? Yo, it's kind of cool but nasty. Like a variable form specialized in long distance warfare. I gotta see what the character design for that looks like in the book, in the art book and stuff. Must be cool seeing that. Okay, but that isn't to say it's ill-equipped for close combat. Were she to get too close, its left arm would almost certainly smash through her defenses. There we go. However, that is, if it manages to hit her. Objectively, that ghoul's massive left... is at odds with the rest of its body. The mismatched proportions ruin its balance, undoubtedly marring the creature's maneuverability. Had its arms been closer in shape and size, it could have attacked it as more stable, mobile turret, or even pressured our shield from a distance. It assails her once more with its whip-like arms. Evading by the skin of her teeth, the executioner weaves her way toward the enemy. Yeah, she is no longer plagued by the fear of that tingled in her spine. Though her foe remains an unknown entity, she has ascertained its strength and abilities. Even if it is a type of ghoul never before encountered, it should pose no threat to her. The abilities it exhibits are not enough to kill her. She was fully convinced that she can cull it with her current equipment. Okay. If there's one issue, it's what? Time. Though she does not know the enemy, she knows that its power is on par with that of the greater dead apostle. But which means exceedingly ties in it. No, yeah. Okay, the question is, how much time must she kill it before it stops regenerating? Up. Okay. 10 minutes. Ooh, okay. Okay, Shield. The executioner's magecraft burns the ghoul. Although struck by enough lightning to kill an elephant, the ghoul leaps backward and launches its counter-assault. The executioner grits her teeth. This monster is far more resilient than she anticipated. Some time remains until she will fell her foe. She has no way of knowing how the slight interval will affect the night's conclusion. Oh my gosh. On the other side of the school campus. Dang. The school was a mess. Everywhere I look, steel and concrete have been gone. Yo, I like that we got 2 battles going on at once. It's like a mini pass-through before ascending upward. As fast as she was traversing the city, she couldn't keep up with Arc. The battle between Arc and Ro must already be underway. I run through the corridors. Alien sounds of destruction ring through the building. A burning smell lingers in the air. My fingernails dig into my left palm, pulling back my consciousness, which slips further away with every step. What time is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay. The painful sting keeps me grounded enough to press forward. It doesn't matter if my nails flay at my left hand. As long as my right hand can still wield a knife, I'll be okay. I pass through the hallway and run up the stairs. The sound is close now, but I'm all certain it's coming from the 3rd floor. Just a little further. If I can catch up with her, we'll stand a chance. She knows what my eyes can do. She's the type to stay calm and rational during a fight. When she knows I'm here, she'll know how to put me to good use. She can handle the defense while I go on the attack, just like we fought Vlov. She just needs to hold off Roa, and I'll do the rest. No matter what happens or how reckless the plan is, I'll cut a way through. But the thing is, Shiki, you know that he has this, that's like a similar eye with you or something, so... She just needs to hold on. I'm sure she's aware of that now or something, so... I guess we'll see. I arrived on the 3rd floor. The deep gashes on the wall stretch out down the hallway. All the way to the passage, that's the school building. I reached the part where the hallway turns into the connecting passage. Finally, I made it to the final battleground. There we are, the corridor center. 2 figures keeping a careful distance. Ooh! At the far end, I spy Roa, smug and in his element. Closer to me, the corridor center, I see Arc kneeling on the floor, her breath in disarray. What is this? That's not the Arc I know. Her body appears woven in with dark threads. She's weak, on the verge of falling apart. Not a shadow remains on the beautiful moonlit flower I saw in the hotel.
Arcueid!
I run for her, not even taking a second to concern myself with Roa. This hall might be laced with traps, but all that matters is that I get to her as fast as possible. Before I can reach her... Oh, she was like, nah, you don't come over here, Shiki. A spark cracks through the air. Still kneeling, Arc assaults me with her terrible glare. Ah, she tried to protect you. I can't move. It's like my entire body turned to stone the instant I met her gaze.
死ぬ思いで駆けつけた仲間をまがんで束縛すると、共に死にたいという彼の忠義ぐらい受けてやってもいいだろう。
This guy. Bro sounds delighted by the circumstances. His mockery isn't intended for me, but for Arc, who's still on the ground. He's like, why? Why would Arc use that against me? Those against me? Why? Damn it. Why now, after I finally caught up to her? Oh no! Arc refuses to meet my eyes, instead turning back to Roa. She doesn't speak. She has nothing to say to me. Her pained great gaze is reserved only for her greatest enemy. I can't even raise my voice. Her mystic eyes aren't to blame for that part. Despite coming so far, this frustration at my own helplessness is extinguishing the fire that somehow kept my body moving.
いいぞ、ようやく覚悟を決めたな、姫君。まったくもって静寂だ。何しろもう後がない。これで私を仕留めなきゃ無残な死体は2つになるからな。それが最後の誇りを見せる。
Man, this is Roa. Roa approaches Arc slowly, but on one unbothered step at a time. His shoulders, abdomen, and his limbs are warped and torn to every step he takes. Dang, yeah, for real, he was shredded. He just regenerates. Even his clothes regenerate, but never for more than a moment. His body recovers almost instantly, and not once does the damage break his stride. Oh!
しかし大したものだ少年。姫君はお前を逃がすため私と差し違えることにしたらしい。かつての姫君なら恐ろしくもあった。今の君はただの吸血鬼。神祖としての力も十全に発揮できない。
Yeah, bro said pathetic. I expected more from you at this point. Man, y'all been fighting each other for how long, right? 800 years?
黙れ
Ark's voice rings out through the corridor. You can keep regenerating and closer.
自然現象、空間にある熱量の自由操作。神祖が持つ星の触覚としての当然の権利。まさに創造の権能だ。いかな魔術を極めようと、人間ではお前たちには遠く及ばない。しかし、同時にお前たちも人間には直接干渉することはできない。繁栄し、学習し、独立し。知恵ある猿として進化した人間はもうこの星とは違う分類だからできることといえばこうして真空を作り上げ私にあてがうこと
He is talking smack
だ
right
こ
now.
れでは足り加えて今の私はお前より優れている
What's that? Arc had stopped breathing. Harold coats her very being, like she's abandoned all of herself in a bid to gather strength.
わかるだろうそう死の
Well, she kind of has like a slight experience with it.
お前は知らないそれが
I mean,
私
well, he has experienced more death than her.
生きている限り生物は死を体験し得ないそれを知りうる転生者たるこの私だけの特権だ
Yeah, don't do this. Not by yourself. The darkness writhing around Arc grows more pronounced. I have to stop her. Even if it means grabbing her and slapping her cheeks, I have to stop her. If I don't, then...
人は未知を本能的に
And he's monologuing! Like...
それは超越者である神祖であろうと変わらないしかしいかに神秘を学ぼうとどれほど長寿の生物がいようと無に帰るつもりお前たちは死を拒むことでその強大な力を得る同時に弱さをも作り上げた死を避ける貴様死それがアルクエイド・ブリュンスタットミハイル・ロア・バルダムヨンの質の違いだ
You even got a stylish belt, man. Like...
私は今も人として人の時代に生きている時代から外れた亡霊に過ぎぬお前に私を罰する権利はない
Yeah, what? We're being overwritten with something? Can Rowan not see it? The enormous swell of power that not even death can penetrate?
それでも私に挑むというのなら止めはしない
He's like, I know I'm going to win. Like, it's...
身をもって千年の代償を受けるがいいその後そうだなやはりこの体の目的をゆっくり果たすとしよう
Oh my gosh. His mouth twists into a smile, a crescent moon of malice. Rowan finally turns his gaze toward me. Those eyes foretell the delight he'll take in killing me. Sating the grudge of his flesh, of Shiki. For real, he do not like
つ
you.
まらない。交渉はそれで終わりか、ゲロ。
Yeah, hold up. It's tone of voice, expression, everything different. Arc's surroundings are transfigured, as though she were recalling the planet's way of being, this atomic structure, etched deeply in his atmospheric memory.
確かに、私は堕落した。
Okay, alright, let's go. But that doesn't matter. It isn't worthy of regret. She draws in a breath, as though she were seeking to devour it.
消えろ。お前に。
Yeah!
私のシキは殺させない。
This is my Shiki. The world shifts. It takes on an appearance I've never seen before. Even outside of her universe, my body constructs. How loud is that? Okay. Constructed by an intense, unseeable pressure. I can't even begin to imagine how horrifying it must be for Roa, locked in its confines. Ooh, GameCube? Yeah, what? Yeah, this is... Yeah, they are possessive. This is so possessive enough, it's for real. My Shiki, my Arc. Like, oh man. Arc solemnly raises her hand. Her throat refuses to cooperate. Every part of me wants to scream that this is wrong. Sure, this will kill Roa, but at the same time, it'll all be over. She'll lose what little still remains inside of her. I know this too well, but I can't produce a single sound.
これが天体をなすもの。私のパンティオン。私を堕落させた原初の位置。祝福あれ、祝福あれ。間違ってはいなかった。私の理論は間違ってはいなかった。
Oh, at least you can die happy now, man. Oh. A vampire trapped within the pit of suffering cries out in joy. And with a disgust emanating from her every movement. That was sick. The woman in white expunges him like she were swatting a fly. When I open my eyes, Roa is no more. He was distorted, severed, and finally compressed. The corridor has returned to its former reality. It seems its phantasmal state was only momentarily. The passage is the same as it ever was. Only Roa's feet remain. And yet, the battle could never end so easily. Exactly. As cool as that was for a possible finale. The feet move. Okay, that's a little creepy. The wet sound echoes through the corridor as they wade through the sea of blood. And then a revolting process unfolds. The OG reality, for real. And every step, Roa is built. Ankle, thigh, back is... Ooh! The music? Again. I want to hear that piano again. That was cool. I mean, I'm mad that he's not dead yet, but... Mmm. 近年において完成の域を。Dun dun 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 dun. Oh man, I love that. My voice fails to reach her. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Still kneeling on the floor. Art can't even lift her head anymore. I know. I would say that would be too easy. Was Shiki there too? Shiki gotta get involved in this somehow.
あなた800年前から無意味なぜ私にとって肉体の死など通過
He's like, oh, death? We meet again.
仮にこの場でこの肉体が死滅しようロアはまた人の世に帰って死私こそ完全な不幸だ死あの闇よ10回くぐり抜けたあの虚無を危ない危ないやはり今夜を選んでおいて正解だったな満月の中足首からの蘇生などできはしない
Ah, that's true. Oh, I'm loving the music right now. It's too good.
そして姫君お前はこの
brass
傷からは
section.
蘇生は
Okay.
できない私の強いそこにいる男と同じ能力だから
Oh, it's claws? I can't move. Arc! I'm with you, Shiki. Arc! I called to her, but I'm too late. Stop it! Roy, hold once more, slices through her stomach. It's effortless, like cutting a line. There's no tearing of flesh, no spilling of blood. She falls and remains completely motionless on the cold floor. And he's the expression he has.
皮肉な話だが私自身もこれの使い道は分からなかった
So his claws have it too, like.
サンプルとして享受してくれたのは彼でねコツさえつかめばどうということはない幾度死を見てきた私にとって物の死を読むことはそう難しくはないことだ
Hold up though. Just like with Shiki, how the line how it could have killed him, he probably missed her. It didn't really get to kill her. Probably the same thing. Arrogantly boasting of his achievements, Roa kicks Arc on the side. The air crackles on impact, and she's sent flying my way. I can't move. The effects of her mystic eyes must have worn off, meaning Arc's power is now completely spent. Shaking away the thought, I pull her into my arms. The instant I do, I'm met with a horrid revelation. Her body is unbelievably cold. Oh no. With that little heat remains, feels like a flickering of a dying candle. I put my glasses back on out of an instinctive fear. Roa's still here, right in front of us. He's like, yeah, enjoy your final moments. But I don't care. All that matters to me now is saving Arc. Oh no. I call for her. She opens her eyes slowly as if stirred from a deep slumber. Maybe this might actually... Oh, Claire de Lune? That's a nice song. Now, you looked cool for a second until he came back. And he kind of looked cool regenerating, but... Dang. It's a faint smile with the brightness that feels stitched together. My voice can barely make a sound. I wish I had the right words. I wish I knew what to say, but something's wrong with me. I can't even think right now. Arc's body is rigid in my arms, horrifyingly so. If I weren't wearing my glasses, I'd undoubtedly be witnessing something even more horrifying. And I really don't want to see that. but that won't put strength back into her veins. Not a sliver of strength remains within her. The only thing left is a contented smile on her face.
嘘だ。
Contented?
どうしてこんな、どうして一人でこんなことするんだよ。俺たちは仲間だろ。協力するって、最後まで助けてやるって、ちゃんと言ったのに。
そっか、そういえばそうだったね。なんか忘れちゃった。
忘れるなよ、そんなこと。これじゃ俺は最低じゃないか。お前を助けるって言ったのに、ちゃんと助
But you
ける
did
って
what you
言った
could,
のに、
man.
ただの少しも。
Did my phone drop? I was just looking at my screen. I was like, dang, I kept. Okay. Don't close your eyes.
そんな
No.
ことないよ、シキ。私、あなたにいっぱい助けてもらったもの。
Exactly.
だから助けてもらうのはもういいんだ。
She coughs weakly. Blood drips from the corner of her pained smile.
だからお礼にこれぐらいはしなくちゃって。
At least, by what?
ちょっと無理しちゃったけど、最後にロアからシキを守れてよかった。
My breath catches. Art can no longer see. Oh no, she doesn't know about her wounds. Even that Roa is still alive. Time stopped before that. Her time stopped before that. Oh man, from the moment she struck that final blow, it was the end. Oh no! Stop, please stop. I can't say a word. My throat is stuck. It refuses to move. But I can't bear to rouse her from her dream.
ありがとう。
No way.
助かっ
I'm losing my mind. I can barely force the lie out of my throat. The color is fading from her eyes. Her body temperature is fading to nothing. I'm losing her. I'm going to lose her forever.
アルクエイド。
Oh, okay. We got a response at
俺
least.
の血を飲め。
I knew it was going to come to that. I knew it was going to come. I mean, a while back when she said, "I'm never drinking blood for us," like, I know, final battle, something like it's going to be brought up. I
そうすれば
mean, it's
力
kind of
が
being
戻
built
るん
up
だ
to
ろう。
this
お前は
going to happen, but without a second thought, I shout my wish aloud. Arc doesn't reply. She just shakes her head faintly. So faintly I almost miss it.
なんでまだ怖いとか言ってるのか。いいからよく聞けよ。前に言ってたよな。もしも鳥や魚に自分と同じぐらいの知性があったら食べられるかって。俺は食うぞ。食わなきゃ生きていけないからな。生きるために奪うことは自然界じゃ当たり前のことなんだろう。
That's what you told me. So why? Why are you shaking your head with such pity in your eyes?
私、もしもの話って
Hahaha! She flatly refuses me. And the words she used were my own. Ah, man. Dang it. You told me you liked what ifs. You said you felt like there was salvation to be found in them.
そうか。俺は好きだぞ。たとえ詭弁っぽくてもさ。それなりにどこか救いがあるような気が。
The salvation you can find in them, I want to say. My throat is trembling too much. I can hardly make a sound.
そうだったね。けど今はそれよりもっと欲しいものがあるんだ。
欲しいもの。 いい何でもしてやるから。
四季にね、キスして。
What the heck? Are you really okay with something so simple? I bring my lips against hers. It's neither as sweet nor as soft as it was once upon a time. You only kissed her once. All it is her cold lips against mine. A kiss without warmth. That was what, 2 days ago for you? But she smiles so happily, so honest once we're done.
よかった。憧れてたから、こういうの。
そっか。変なものに憧れてたんだな。
うん。なんだか嬉しい。たったそれだけのことなのに、すごく気持ちよかった。
Then don't.
このまま消えてなくなってもいいかなって。
She softly utters those words, and with that every bit of warmth leaves.
Arcueid.
No way. No reply. Her body is right there. Though I still feel her softness in my embrace, I can still recall her voice clear as day. But it's gone. I won't ever hear it again. What the heck did I do? I wanted to make her happy. I wanted to show her so many things. I wanted to take her out to so many places. I wanted to be together with her forever. And now that my wish will never be granted. Dang it. How could she? She passed away abruptly without giving me a chance to say anything thoughtful. I'll never be able to forget this. Her death, this awful quiet feeling that threatens to drive me insane. For as long as I live, I will carry them with me. Footsteps. Yeah, so I was like, Roy over here, he actually gave them the... You see, I mean, that's kind of nice. No way, though. I'm skeptical. The man who observed us has resumed his approach. I gently lower the remains of the pale flower in my arms. I lift my head to face her enemy. We face off in this moonlit corridor. Ro doesn't move. The fact that he saw fit to simply watch in silence is proof that his revolt is... He's confident too. He could... But... Okay. I could say the same thing about you. Ro speaks at me as if nothing happened. I take out my glasses and draw my knife.
死から逃れる術に長けているということか。まあ往生際が悪いとも言うな。
We're both living pieces of filth. We failed to die when we were supposed to, and we've been half dead since.
死から帰ってきた者は死というものを理解できる。私と君はその中でもさらに特別な能力があったケース。私はこの極点に到達するまで16回もの死を体験してきた。そちら正直才能の違いだろうな。もしその体に転生していたらどれほどの異能になったのか興味。
He's so goddamn conceited. His smug voice grates in my ears, summoning another headache.
2つ聞くことがあって、1つだけ。
Oh!
教えてやることが。
Okay, okay. Despite this headache filling my cranium, I demand one final conversation with him.
ほう、いいだろう。
His cocky self is gonna allow it, man. That's gonna be your downfall. You're arrogant. His demeanor is one of absolute confidence. This man of a man who considers himself every bit my superior. This whole situation amuses him, which is good. The more he acts as tough as a person, the creature with intellect and mind, the more I remember my rage. Ah, man.
一つ目に聞くことが一番大事な
I
ん
know
だ
this dude Ro is such a nice dude. My first question is, okay, most important.
お前なんでアルクエイドを殺した
So he didn't want to play the game of cat and mouse no more. That's why.
なぜもあるまい。自分の命が狙われているんだ。もっとも私が欲しかったものは弱りきった姫君ではなかったんだ。今回の私なら最高の状態に仕上げた彼女を解体できた。
He's that confident. He said even at her most perfect state.
その機会は失われた。
Are you sure about that, man? Maybe. I don't know.
一回の吸血鬼と変わらぬ真素で手に入れても意味はない。よって価値がないと判断し始末をつけた。こんな結果に終わったのは私にとっても残念だよ。
His lips are curled into a grin. My head hurts. Every muscle in me wants to move, to stop him from breathing. I can't stand the thought of him living even a second longer. Come on, Shiki, your second question.
それでこの後はどうする？まさかその体で私とやり合おうという腹でもあるまい。無様な抵抗ほど冷めるものはないぞ。殺人鬼。
He's telling me what I already know. My dizziness overtakes me and I drop to my knees. Oh man. I no longer possess the strength to I no longer possess the strength to stand up straight, but something draws my eye.
よせよせ。
Ooh,
い
what
く
do
ら
you see?
私の死を見たところで触れられなければ意味はないし。
What, the hallway? You gonna like split it? Give you a chance to escape or something? That'd be kind of cool.
間違えている
そうだ。君は私の敵にはなり得ない。性能の差を言っているのではない。殺害が可能か不可能かの例えでもない。君にはある一点において私を敵にする心理が欠けている。
Elaborate? It's the first time his words have carried anything of value. Nothing he's ever said or will say was worth committing to memory. But just now, it feels like his words contain a vital truth.
私は君の能力を高く買っている。
Uh-huh. But...
どうも式としての人格は消えつつあるらしい。当の式への恨みを晴らした以上、今の私は式寄りではなく。
He approaches. With every footstep, it's as if the contours of his form fade away. Is it an illusion? It must be. Reality couldn't just melt away like this. So it must be my vision that's fading. Rage and loathing towards him. Rage and loathing towards myself. My emotions mix, bubble and boil, rattling the lid that just barely keeps him contained. To that day? Yes, somewhere beyond my rational thought, the cicadas' cries of summer beckon. From this hollow shell I call myself, something gushes towards me, outward, something that must not be defined. Ooh, what's this?
この力は素晴らしいだろう、シキ。喜んでいい。直視の魔眼を所持できる者は私たちぐらいのもの。その希少能力をなくしてしまうのは惜しく、何より我々は同じもの。誰よりも互いを理解できるだろう。パートナーとしてこれほど心強いものはいない。
Call you a partner, man.
仲間になれと
Yeah,
言っている
what?
のか
まさか仲間にしてやるんだよ。この私がね。君の意志なぞ知らない。
You gonna make into like a vampire minion or something?
安心しろ。その血を吸い上げ、魂まで略奪した後、私は
Make into a killing machine.
何の
The distance between us doesn't matter. As long as he's in front of me, I'll be fine. As long as I'm still alive, it'll be
あ
fine.
と一つ、お前に見えているものは生き物だけの話だな。
当然だろう。生物でなければ命はない。命の源である箇所、生き物にしかありえない。
やっぱり合点がいったよ、吸血鬼。
It all lines up now, vampire. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you don't see the hole. Yeah, I can. All of me freezes over from my extremities into my heart. My brain knows only agony, but it isn't enough. It's not anywhere near enough. I go further. There is no cause for hesitation. The woman who could have rebuked me has already left this world.
腑に落ちぬ。最後の言葉にしては不相応だ。まあ、おしゃべりは終わりにしよう。どこぞに隠れている教会の女の始末もある。喜べよしき。私のしもべにした後の最初の相手を。
That's messed up. This guy is truly vile. Are you planning what he's going to do? The first thing he's going to make him do. That's the kind of provocation I was waiting for. I'll give him exactly what he wants. No morality, sensibility remains. I can't recall any prospect forms. The flesh that formed my being has rotted away. That which claims to be me is now lost. I don't know what it means to be human anymore. Okay, Shiki. What? Oh. Yeah. What? That's what it was. The manhole suddenly, his face frozen. Okay. His body, which has lost its basis for living, is still as I couldn't even finish the sentence. Yeah, what? That's what I'm saying. His world is unchanged. His experiences no shortcomings. Shiki said, "Only death now. You are done." There's nothing he could have sensed. Nothing that could offer some threat. Oh, you're experiencing fear? Well, that's the precise source of the terror in his eye.
俺とお前が見ているものが違うよ、吸血鬼。
Body feels like it's set ablaze.
お前は命を見ているだけだ。死を理解している。
And he was saying he understands death so much and
弱
stuff.
り切った女しか殺せない。
Oh, my brain is white hot.
死が見えているのなら正気でなんかいられない。
Oh, true.
お前に分かるのは物を
That's
生
true.
かしている部分だけだ。
Okay.
死が見えるのならとても立ってなんていられない。
This, yeah, Shiki, he sees everything. It's like the surface of the moon, the wasteland of extinction. Oh! To see the depth of things is to be tossed into a vague, fragile world. A world where there is no ground below, where the sky appears frail, as if it will fall at any moment.
何のことを言っている貴様。
Roa wavers with every word. That's only fair. He can't comprehend a single thing I'm saying. There's only one explanation. Our eyes may stink. Yup.
やめろ。
Oh,
その目
he's
で私を
scared.
見るな。
Fear is mixed in with his voice. Roa summarized it so aptly before. People instinctively fear the unknown.
1秒先にも世界すべてが死んでしまいそうな錯覚をお前は知らない。それが死を見る
That is okay.
こ
Do
の
your thing, Shiki.
得意げに語れるものじゃない。
There was a time when I was afraid to even walk around. If it weren't for her, I would have lost my mind a long time ago.
それがお前の勘違いだ、吸血鬼。命と死は背中合わせでいるだけで、永遠に顔を合わせることはないものだ。
True. Two sides of coins don't ever meet.
目で私を見るなと言っている。
Or else what? Everything connected. Everything connected. Okay, good. The single stab is many times cleaner. Ooh! That was sick! A moment later, the corridor groans in agony as it collapses beneath our feet. Rose screams are drowned by a cacophony of crumbling concrete. The corridor was killed, devoid of meaning and purpose. Caught within the passage's collapse, Roa fell, crushed by the debris. The Shiki showing his power, man! A natural destruction. The corridor which stretched between me and the other building is the only part that collapsed, as though it were made of a different material. Ignoring the cries of my aching head and freezing body, I descend the stairs. I survey the scene beneath the moonlight. What was once the courtyard is now a sea of rubble. In its very center, something disrupts the surface. He really is filth. Though I'm on the verge of collapsing, I climb the rubble. Come on, Shiki, finish this off, man. Rose's lower body is gone, erased. He doesn't even regenerate. It's as if part of him was decreed by destiny to no longer exist. But his upper half, having dragged itself out of the rubble, is still as functional as ever. If nothing else, I have to respect his perseverance, his willingness to cling to life. The power you lack. The monster sloshes around the sea of his own blood. Okay, man, I'm kind of tired of hearing that sound. Like... What a quick adaptation. Neither resurrection nor regeneration can't be surface of him. He simply, you have to... I'm sure he'll have crafted, but he can't. I step over the rubble toward my target. The monster looks up and stares at me. His eyes are filled with malice so pure, so dense, it looks ready to overflow. Calling him a monster. So ironic. His voice drips with loathing. From its severed waist, a lower half rapidly starts to coagulate. The blood that covered the rubble with a thick crimson film reverses its course, flowing inward like a video on rewind. Oh! I mutter a response as I relax my right hand. The thing's point is a little to the right of his heart. I thrust and the blade sinks smoothly into his chest. It's like stabbing through paper. This insipid, unexceptional sensation of death. That's all I can say in response. But this man has already experienced death plenty of times, in one form or another. He knows what the sensation means better than anyone. This is the end of this road. Oh, it's looking so cold. I will draw the knife and turn around. His life has already ended. A quick and easy death, even simpler than closing one's eyes. Yo! I'm dazed. My body may be at its limit, but my mind is even past that. Oh, the Shiki now. I was like, ain't no way. I was like, what? No, he's dead. Okay, Ark mentioned something about this. That I shouldn't look at death for too long. That if I push myself, the blood vessels in my brain will rupture and burn out. No. None of that matters to me. If this is how things were going to play out. If our Arcueid was winding up broken, I should have finished Roa faster. If I had, then maybe. She might still... I collapse face down on the ground. There's a pain in my ankle. When I turn to look, I see it. The monster dragged in... What? Yo, no way! Squirming, writhing, he climbs atop my fall. He really said, if I'm going out now, so are you. He's just clinging. His bloodied hands wrap around my neck and squeeze. Dude, Roa is crazy. A maw of jagged teeth opens and reaches for my throat. No! Oh, fangs meet flesh! They pierce the fragile skin of my neck. Oh, thank you, Shield. Oh my gosh. What to say? What, did you get him in time? Then he's gone. In a single moment, Roa is sliced into 1,000 pieces. Before me stands Shield, her blades in hand. She's alive and well, albeit short of breath. Coming last moment. I know she had her battle with a big old spider creature monstrosity, but like, come over here with a smile while or Shiki's like about to die, man. Exhausted. I'm not really following her here. Yeah, you take credit, now help me. Shio smugly puts a hand on her lips to punctuate her words. She's so unfair. Just when I thought I'd never smile again, she forces one out on me.
Senpai, それ詭弁だよ。
詭弁でしょうか。でも優しい嘘ならそれもいいと思います。
It's not the first time I've heard words like that. They sound a lot like what someone said when I told her I hate what ifs.
そうだね。
Yeah, exactly.
なんとなく
Literally.
どこ
How happy that would be.
今は体の問題が先でした。
Bigger things like what?
大丈夫ですか、トーノ君。噛まれませんでした？
I mean, his teeth touched his neck. Is he good? Good, please. Oh man. Shio quickly lowers herself to examine my fallen body. My consciousness is slipping. My brain wants to rest. It doesn't want to keep thinking.
トーノ君ってば。
Her voice fades into the distance. Remorse, regret. The headache carved into my brain. The warmth lingering in my palms. All of them fade away into nothingness, like a fever cooling after a long night. I remember looking up at them at a moonlight this once long ago. Though my eyes stay open, my mind shuts down. Like someone switched off a monitor. So, oh, I was wondering, that was a long time for this to load. I was like, please tell me that saved. Oh man, okay, final chapter, everyone. Let's get into this. I'm going to stand up for a little bit too. I need to stretch out my legs. Moon Princess, okay. I could probably move my camera up too. Nah, that sounds like a pain. I have to lower it again.
四季様、朝です。
Okay, so she brought him back to the manor. Okay, got it. A familiar voice drifts in.
四季様、どうかお目覚めください。昨日に引き続き遅刻をなされますと、秋葉様との約束を
Now, hold up, isn't the whole school destroyed? Wait, wait, the whole corridor is destroyed. It's hard to tell whether the voice is tense or composed.
僭越ながら、本日のスケジュ
Or
ール
did we
を
jump
まとめ
into
さ
the
せていただ
future?
きます。
I guess I'll see in a sec.
今朝も秋葉様にお叱りを受けるということで、2日目となると指導も体罰の域に達するかと存じますが。
Oh boy. Jeez, could she paint a more terrifying picture?
起きるからちょっと待って。
Murmuring from the confines of my blanket, I slowly blink myself into consciousness.
おはようございます、四季様。
はい、おはよ
Okay, still going with glasses. I was like, dang. Still half asleep, I answer her and put my glasses on. It's just past 7 a.m. Like clockwork, Hisui has come to wake me as usual. I, on the other hand, seem to have just woken up on time today by chance.
朝食の支度が整っています。着替えが済み次第、食堂にいらしてください。
As you wish, Hisui. Hisui bids me farewell with a bow. And back. Yo, for real, like, what is going? I'm curious. What's okay? This is the last chapter, so I guess I'll find out the aftermath on stuff. I open up one of the drawers to stow some things. My eyes fall to the knife tucked inside. It's laying there unused ever since that night. Okay, so some time has passed, I'm assuming? The curtains sway gently. Yeah, it's a gas leak. It's a gas leak at school at night. Like, Hisui must have opened the window earlier. The sky is invigoratingly clear. The breeze from outside feels a little chilly outside against my skin. The church or whatever, they'll probably cover something up with that. Definitely gas leak thingy. A gas leak broke the whole corridor. Like, that's powerful. After everything that happened, I woke to find myself back in my bedroom. She must have carried me back. I still count my blessings that I woke up to find myself back in my room. Yeah, okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, she never told them that he snuck out. Oh, yo, awesome. It's been a month since then. Okay. My life is the same as it was before. The relationship I have with Akiha hasn't changed, even after I learned the truth. Every now and then, I'm reminded of what happened before, but in the end, we're still family. Yeah, makes sense. School hasn't changed much either, aside from the fact that they're still repairing the corridor I destroyed. No casualties were reported in the collapse. No one was injured, not even a single bloodstain was found in the wreckage. Whatever might have been there vanished without a trace. The only thing that did change was the number of students in our school's register. I seem to be the only one who remembers we're missing a third year. That makes sense. So he is now free from the serial killings that once plagued it. Since the killer was never technically caught, the city remains silent at night. But I predict things will go back to normal once another month or so has passed, yeah? People will eventually forget. In the end, it looks like I can carry out with my old life like nothing's wrong. Even when it feels like I'll never fill the hole in my heart. One way or another, I'll manage. Sometimes when I recall our time together, I'm crushed by a feeling of utter helplessness, but I don't think I'll lose my mind anytime soon. I don't know if I'll ever be able to cope with the pain or if I'll eventually just get used to living with this void. Literally. My memories don't last forever. Even if I record all that happened and refuse to forget it, those memories, her mannerisms, the sound of her voice, all of it will fade in time. Vivid as they may be now, one day I'll look back on these memories as just another thing that happened to me once upon a time. Until that day comes, I'll find myself keeping the promise we made, even when I know it's pointless. Autumn's over, so now it's what, gonna be winter? The outside air is clean and crisp, that's practically suffocating. I'm like never centered. I keep leaning over here. What's up with that? I think it's also because my computer is not angled like how I usually have it. I'm not going to change that. Oh man. Class has ended, and though everyone else has gone home, I stay until the sky grows dark. Oh, fate, strange fate. You know, I think back to that here and there. I'm always wonder whenever they're going to... I think it's supposed to come out next. I don't know. I mean, they could take the time. If it's going to be really... Stop, don't do auto. If it comes out really well, then hey, I'm like, yo, yeah, they could take the time, but at least... I'd like to know an update at least, you know? Oh, man. What did I press? No, don't do that. Auto? Oh, man, I think I skipped ahead to something. Okay, until the night sky goes... Okay, I don't think I missed anything. Okay, I'll always be waiting for her. As long as I remember our promise, I'll continue to wait. Yeah, next year, 2025. That's going to be really good. Oh, it is on auto. Let me turn that off. Yeah, it's the one promise we never fulfilled. At one point, I was actually going to read the light novel or manga translation or whatever, but I was like, no, I'll wait for the anime. I'm curious too, because that the actual like story for it also has like different routes, if I'm not mistaken. So I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with the anime, where they have one season will be this route, then the following season will be another route. If it's even going to be more than one season, but I guess we'll see. When this is all over, once we've defeated the vampire, I mean. Oh, before you leave, do you want to do this again just one more time? Okay. Shiki having his flashbacks. Oh, being confirmed. Okay. 2025 is the year. I feel like something else going on in 2025. It'll come back to me. So I wonder what it will be like if we just met, with no obligations hanging over our heads, nothing pushing us together. That's what I said. But really, all I could think of was her. I wanted to meet her as one more than just two people, forced together by fate. Ooh, I'm down for a new OST always. She sounded happy at the prospect. I'm about to listen to a bunch of OST of this after this. Listen to the ones that I was really liking in this. In fact, I could just look at it on the menu on this. She'll come back here when it's all over, Shiki, even if it won't have any meaning. I just know it'll be a lot of fun. Her eyes widened for a moment, but then she nodded. And there in the classroom, steeped in the sun, she gave me her promise with an unabashed smile. I remember our promise. I remember her smile. I remember it all. And never forget. I will not forget. I will always remember our promise to meet here, in this classroom painted with the fiery hues of the twilight. The sun dips into the horizon. Seconds stretch into hours as I wait for the vermilion to dissipate. A time of serenity until the scarlet sky fades. In this suspended world, a moment feels the same as an eternity. Or perhaps I simply lost my mind a long time ago. I continue waiting for someone who will never show. Forever holding on to that brief happiness we shared. There's a click. Then the sound of something brushing against a desk. I turn to look. Yeah, hold up. The closed window is now open. I realize she's finally here. Standing beside the window, dyed in rays of crimson. I had to see it to believe it. I was waiting. about to say, ain't no way, unless he's hallucinating. Which she doesn't move from the window. The distance between us seems too far across, even though she's standing right there before my very eyes. The words don't come, even so I feel terribly calm.
参ったな。本当はそっと消えるつもりだったんだけど、シキ、
He remembers his
いつまでも
promises.
待ってるんだもん。放っておけないから
Oh.
出てきちゃった。
Her smile is gentle, almost bashful.
そりゃそうだよ。言っただろ。お前との約束は
He did say
二
that.
度と破らないって。
They never know what exactly who Shiki is. Oh
そう
man.
だったね。ありがとう。
I could say the same thing. Whether this is real or some illusion fabricated by my addled mind, I need to thank her for granting my wish. I mean, how would she have survived?
ごめんね
though?。
今度は私の方が約束を守れない。
なんで
My own response catches me off guard. My voice wasn't angry or pleading, but gentle. I'm surprised and pleased that I managed to react this way.
式には私がロアを追いかけている理由を話してなかったよね。
Huh?
実はね、私ずっと昔に一度だけ人間の血を飲んだことがあったの。その
Oh.
時に力の一部をその人間に取られてしまって、
That's a
そいつはすごく強力な人になって、
dropping that on the final chapter? Like what? The picture comes into focus.
それがロ
The
ア
human Roa.
そう。その時まで私は吸血衝動というものを知らなかった。けど、私の衝動は単に来るのが遅かっただけ。
I feel like there's something I wanted to say in relation to this, but my mind went blank with that. Okay.
その時まで、血に乾く時が来るまで、私は自分が吸血種であることさえ意識しなかった。だから、あれがいけないことなんだっていうこともわからなかった。
I had to read through that like a few times to like digest it. Okay. Of course. She was taught nothing but the bare essentials. Never once did they think to teach her that she was the same as those she killed.
でも、それは弁明にならないわ。たった一度の過ちで、私はみんな壊してしまった。だから二度と人の血は吸わない。
Okay, okay.
けど一度でも血を吸ってしまった神祖は、人の血を吸わないと正気でいられなくなってしまう。私がこうしていられるのはね、シキがロアを完全に殺してくれたから。今まで何度あいつを消滅させても、消えるのは肉体だけで、魂まで。けど、シキはあいつの存在そのものを殺してくれた。おかげで奪われていた力が戻って、なんとか蘇生することができたんだ。
Oh, so that's how?
こと。
でも、
But I'm at.
それが精一杯。私の中の吸血衝動はもう抑えきれないところにまでやってきちゃった。だから
そんなことどうでもいい。
シキとはもう会えない。
Shiki is not gonna care.
約束破っちゃってごめん。
None of that matters to me. I just want you by my side. So you can travel the world with her?
守れるよ。
シキ、
俺の血を吸え。そうすれば何もかも解決じゃないか。
Oh yeah, I guess, but time passes around us. Neither of us can say a word. Will she accept? The silence threatens to swallow us whole.
すごく嬉しい。
Yeah, she couldn't do that to him.
けどやっぱりいいや。シキの血はいらないよ。
なんで俺の血じゃダメなのか。
Yeah, it's a
俺
little
の血を
sour.
吸えない理由なんか あるの？
She nods quietly. Well, yeah, she cares about you, like...
好きだから吸わない。
Exactly. With a smile like a flower in full bloom, she bids me the deepest of farewells. I take a deep breath. It takes every fiber of my being to hold back my emotions. I want to stop her. I want to stop her. I want to stop her. Even if that means killing her, I want to stop her. But her smile is just too radiant. I can't let my selfishness tarnish this moment.
さよなら。今まで本当にありがとう、シキ。
My throat trembles. I can't make a sound. Even so, I have to say goodbye. It's something I learned as a kid. How to part with those important to you.
俺は嘘つきだ。
どうして？シキは約束を守ってくれたよ。
どうしようもない嘘つきだ。お前を幸せにするって言ったのに。
I vowed I would.
そんなことない。私はこれから眠り続けるけど、その間にシキの夢を見る。何の意味もないけど、それはきっとすごく楽しいよ。だからね、シキ。私は幸せだよ。シキはちゃんと私に幸せをくれたんだから。
My emotions catch in my throat. How? How can I? Yeah.
優しい
He
ね、
thought she was
シキ。
like, okay. I say my thoughts to the ending. You're so kind, Shiki.
やっぱり最後にお別れを言いに来てよかった。私、シキのことを愛してる。正直で危なげで私にだけうるさくて一生懸
Yelling is
命
reserved only for her. Like,
前向きだったあなたを愛してる。だからお願い、これからもずっとそのままで生きていってね。
for just a moment, there's a touch of sorrow in her smile. Then with a final wave goodbye, she leaves, as though dissolving into the dusk. I've been gritting my teeth, desperately holding back the tears. She wore a smile to the very end, so I didn't want to see her see me cry. But now the classroom is empty.
そっか。約束守ったじゃないか。
Here in the classroom, you met me again. You kept your word. Although things were lost along the way, the story came to its own end. The current has fallen, and the fleeting, frantic time we spent together. When you think about it, goodbyes happen all the time. For me and her, it just came a little sooner than most. All things considered, I'm satisfied with this ending. She survived, and she told me she was happy, with a smile on her face.
嘘だ。そんなんじゃない。そんなものが俺は欲しかったんじゃない。
Yeah, I wanted so much more. I wanted to spend more time with together. I wanted to talk about everything. I wanted to feel the warmth of her skin. I wanted to see her smile again and again and again. More than anything, I just wanted to make her happy. Happier than she's ever been before. Instead, she smiled until the end. She told me to keep on living, and she left me here.
バカ野郎
It was her last wish. At my core, I'm hollow as a corpse. She knows I'm nothing but a coward, always fighting back with his fears. Even still, she smiled and told me to press on, to keep fooling myself, no matter how hard this uncertain life gets, until the day comes when I can look back on the present as another memory. But I can't. I just don't think I have it in me. How could I ever go back to living my old life? Even so, I've got to, so she can dream in peace. I have to grant her at least that much. By the time I realize it, the sun has long since disappeared beneath the horizon. The red sky has been painted over in deep blue. An indigo night. They're all that remain. A brilliant white moon, huh? But it makes for a beautiful memory. They're going to end it on the moon? I was wondering if they're going to end it on a moonshot. I was like, I sighed. It's a long, full sigh, almost akin to a prayer. Even if she isn't here anymore, I still have a voice. I still have to voice the words I forgot to say.
じゃあな俺もすごく楽しかった
So ends my final memory of her. Eventually the moon will darken and the night will end. For now the glass moon sits alone, perched in the night sky. A memory so distant, so fragile, it could shatter with a single touch. I keep gazing at it, forever until dawn steals the night away. Oh, I was actually itchy. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, everyone. I was itching my eye. I was actually itching my stop. Oh, that's the word. That's oh, yo. Kinoko Natsu. I didn't know that's his full name. Kinoko Natsu. Tsukihime. Arcueid Route. Man. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me. I'm gonna mute. Okay, we have some background audio, but I'm going to lower it. I'm muting that, everyone, because that's going to copyright me. Copyright me with that. Let me just mute it over here like this. But yo, what? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, star-crossed lovers ending right there. I was not expecting. Oh, director and main scripting was by Black. But yo, what an ending. For this, let me see. Let me lower it. Okay, but what an ending this was. You know, I didn't know what kind of ending the first route was going to have to begin with. There's some things I knew in the story. I mentioned some stuff where I was going through on what, like, I was like, okay, I kind of know about this and that. What was it that I did know? I'm like drawing a blank now, but I'm looking forward to like other routes and stuff down the line. This was definitely interesting. I've never played a visual novel with like choices and stuff that, you know, like dead end routes and stuff. So that was really fun to see. Go through that and actually really makes you pay attention and be like, hey, make sure you choose this and that. Definitely is fun too to go replay and also see what these other routes would be too, or choices would lead to, which I definitely want to do eventually. Okay, that's the theme song. Let me lower this. YouTube, do not copyright me on this. Okay, ending theme's lost. Oh, Redona also did the ending. Okay, I kind of figured. I heard the voice, so. Oh yeah, show me the voice acting cast. Who we got? Okay, Yusuke Kono, Ikumi Hanagon, Kaede Hono. That's who did Shield's voice. I was like, I know this voice actress. Okay. I haven't done that yet. Like I said, that's something I definitely wanted to do. I'll probably do that in like another stream or like video or something. Just do all these other choices together or something. Maybe I'm gonna wait until after Shield's Route. I'll see. But man, overall, 10 out of 10. Anything I didn't like? Not too many things I didn't like. I mean, I have to wait. I'm probably going to let it digest more and do like a video maybe talking more into my other thoughts. But finishing it right now, some quick thoughts. Yeah, nothing I could think of that I didn't like. If anything, the ending, that whole thing with Arc right there, I was kind of like, wait, what? We're just bringing up the thing with her thing with the past with the dude in row. I was like, oh, wow. They kind of bring that up right there. But I'm pretty sure the importance of that may tie into other routes and stuff and everything, which I really like. The fact that there's like multiple routes and now all answers will be answered in a single route, which I really like that. Especially considering that different routes focus on certain characters, like, Arc's route focus on Arc, Shield's route will focus mainly on Shield and everything there. So it'll be nice seeing stuff from that perspective too. Prepare for action-packed. Oh, man. Can I fast forward through this? Is there something in the end of this? Oh, I can't click anything. They can't. I can't leave the screen. So next is Shield's Route. I do want to check out Shield's Route. I remember I mentioned this in the beginning. Oh wait. Has particular storytelling. It does. It really does. Like that. Like, okay. Back to some things I also like. Before I go back to my other thoughts. The storytelling was just excellent. The writing was, I don't know, the way everything was written just flowed well, and the way they described some stuff. OST excellent. Visually also really great. But my thoughts. I was talking about Shield's Route. I remember when they first announced, or at least not when they announced, when they had the first release date for the visual novel, Tsukihime and everything. They did I remember seeing a post somewhere about Shield's Route having a stream ban, but I don't think anyone cares about that. I think it's been lifted by now or something. I think it was just for the first month of the game, so. But I mean, people have stuff up, so if they ain't getting problems, I'm cool. If they ain't getting problems, I shouldn't be getting no problems either. So I'll definitely be doing Shield's Route though. Definitely. Oh, do we have anything in the ending here? End. Whoa! It's official. Official. Oh man. Oh, can I click something now? Oh, okay. Now I click. Oh, okay. Shield over here gonna be in the ending, so you have some final things. Yes, play the dubious hint segment. Made it to the ending here. Of this route. Okay, that's not like my screen light flickered.
月の姫は去り、少年は夢から覚めた。かくて、すべて世はこともなし。
No, I'll just put on auto. Can I do auto for this? I can't. Okay, never mind. What happened? No! Wait. What happened? Why did it go all the way back? No! Go back! What happened? Oh no, don't make... Freaking hate it. I hate it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought they were going to go through the whole again. Okay, I'm not going to click any buttons. Yes, play the sing. I was like, what? Oh, man. Okay, we're going to play it out. Let me press the R1 and L2. I was like, what happened? Went all the way back. Oh man, I thought I fast forwarded for a second, but
少年は夢から覚め
okay. Yeah, all's right with the world.
エンド後のお助けコーナー教えてシエル先生も今回はお休みです
Oh,
月姫アルクエイドルートクリアお疲れ様ですここまでプレイしていただき誠にありがとうございます
true.
今は
Some
ゆっ
people never
くり
finish
目を
stories.
休ませて体をいたわっていただければ
Oh, 100%. I forgot to put my glasses on. I
も
should
し
have my
気に入っ
glasses
て
on
くれ
this
た
whole
のな
time.
ら引き続き月姫の世界をお楽しみください
Hmm.
今の遠野くんなら今回のルートではできなかった選択ができるでしょう
Yeah.
ゲームはこれで折り返しフローチャートを頼りにするのもいいですが1日目からプレイし直し未知の選択肢を選んでいくのもおすすめで
Oh,
す
100%. 100%. It'll be long, but
真相とは何なのか
Mm.
ロアの目的とは何だったのか
Yeah, some questions that need to be answered, you know.
残されたいくつかのファクターを明らかにするこれまでとは全く違う吸血鬼退治
I know that Shield's route is also longer too, so that's gonna be interesting.
月の表
Or like 2 chapters,
そ
I
の
think.
全てを
But
見せるルートでもう一度お会いしましょう
that's nice. And they bring it back to the title screen. Hey. Let me just check out the gallery quickly. Ending list. Yep, dang. Only 2 bad endings. Well, actually, it's technically 3 bad endings I got. They only show the ones that were saved. Oh, they actually showed me the root ending too. That's cool. Wait. Why they have 3 here? Why they have 3? No, yeah. Arcueid Route ending. Is there gonna be like the 2 endings for the other one? Like, wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Anyways, what was I going to say? I don't think I have anything else to say. Hold on, let me check out Type Moon's website. I'm actually a little curious about that stream thing I was talking about. But anyways, this is it for Tsukihime Arc's Route. I'm definitely gonna be playing Shield's Route down the line. Let me pull it up. Let me see. I know I saved a tab for this. Bad, true, and good. Okay. So bad, true, and good. Okay, I kind of figured had to be something like that. I open up Twitter. I just see so many so many posts on track and stuff, and the Olympics. Oh yeah, what's going on in the Olympics today? I've been watching a bit here and there. I know that what event's going on today? I don't know. Let's see. Episodes until the opening of Shield's. Let's see. I guess the stream ban is still up, but I don't think anyone cares, to be honest. So, anyways, I'll be back with Shield's Route later on. Wait, actually, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. It's not just bad, true, good, just Arc and 2 shield. Oh, there's 2 shields or something. Oh wait, let me switch my screens. Let me go to me. What's up? Do I have my other screen right here? I don't think I have my other scene set up. Well, anyways, I end it right here, everyone. I'll be back with Shield's Route probably next week. I probably consider Tsukihime probably like once a week, since I'm just too busy with other stuff. My streaming time has been taking up my editing time for other things. So, yeah, I'll be back next week with Shield's Route. Give myself a break too. I know that Fate Stay. Wait, I'm about to say Fate. Yeah, it's Fate Stay Night. I'm about to say Fate Strange Fake. Let me take out my headphones. My ears hurt. Fate Stay Night Remastered. That's coming out this week? So yeah, I might be checking that one out too. I'll see. Might do that one. Maybe that'll be a once a week thing too. A lot of Tight Moon stuff on the channel. I'm about to embark on. So I'm still going to get back to Grand Order. I'm going to get back to Grand Order eventually. Now that I've fixed my computer is. My computer. Hey, you held up during the rest of the stream though. I'm proud of you, PC. You held up for the rest of the stream. So that comes out the 8th. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna be checking that out. Then definitely want to check it out. I've always wanted to play the visual novel for that. So perfect time maybe for me to jump into that too. Tsukihime one day. Next day we're gonna do Fate. One day Tsukihime. Next day Fate. Juggling both. I'll see what happens with that. I might record stuff for that instead, but. Exactly, yeah. I thought because I know they announced it, and I was expecting them to have it like during like fall or winter, or maybe even start it next year. But I was like, wow, okay, okay, already this week, okay, I'm down. So, yeah, okay, the 8th, okay. Well, I might be here that same day. Well, I'll see. No, I have to download it, so I might be here the following day for that. So. I'll see. Either ways, I have something up on the channel. Maybe recording, maybe editing, maybe live stream. Well, recording or live streaming. Edited version or live stream. I have something on the channel, basically. So, until then, have yourselves a nice week. It's Monday, so yeah, have a nice week. I have a bunch of other stuff on the channel this week. Maybe I have some Fate Grand Order stuff back up this week. I'll see. But yeah, let me end it right here. Otherwise, I'm going to keep rambling. It's been 3.5 hours. Let me get out of my bedroom. Let me get out of this room. See y'all later. Have a nice day. Peace and out. Thanks for tuning in also. I really do appreciate it. I can never end streams. I always struggle with ending a stream. I go with that Nightwalker ending. Ooh.